And it
Yes,
could be a good long
and
while
it's more
too.
time sensitive because Advent is
Yeah,
just going to
yeah,
keep escalating. There we go.
right.
Escalating uh, their forces.
So, yeah, so I guess it's just a matter of picking our 10 peoples. Who do we want to go after the chosen as far as the best to do it, and then who do we want to send on the tower mission?
Yeah. Or,
I,
I mean, we
one
can wait the however many days to infiltrate the tower. Well, and then the HQ, because the HQ is right after the tower. I mean, yeah. It's.
Well, that's true. I guess we could do the chosen mission, and then right afterwards do the choose who's gonna do the or do the tower mission. Yeah, that's a
I
good
was thinking
idea
actually
because
the
I
opposite of like, we need to do the tower because it's time sensitive. Whereas the chosen
well
is like, well, shit.
oh
Now it's like, do the network tower, do the HQ, liberate
okay
the
well
region, and now we can do the chosen.
but I mean there might be some people that are good for the chosen mission specifically, and then there's some people who might be good for the tower mission, and specifically for the tower. I mean, Jane now with her double tap is just badass. I mean,
Right.
she
But
would
yeah,
she is perfect fit.
but she's
And
also
but
someone I'd love to have for the chosen because it's like
right,
our other
right. I
sharpshooter
know.
is Bandit, who, no offense, but Bandit doesn't have double tap. you
I
know,
know.
she's
I
a couple
know.
of ranks away. So, yeah.
But also like Brian is perfect for that tower mission. Just as far as if Brian, Awful, and Jane, they could basically, and then we need two people to mop up, the remains. Oh, except for Pete's out for 25 days. Yeah,
Right.
well, that sucks.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if
but
we look
anyway,
by classes, I mean, we do have two gunners. Marlene's still shaken. Pete's out for a while. Shannon's available. She's fairly new. Not, she's a sergeant. She's not new. But and then we got Mike,
I
who's
know she
infiltrating.
seems new though. I guess she is new because we must have had her go out with Awful and Brian twice or something.
Yeah.
But she does seem new. I mean, if we look at her number of missions, it's probably like 5.
Right.
But um, but anyway, that's just what I was thinking. Is so, however it is, like you said, times they're both kind of time sensitive, but the tower mission is definitely you got to get them in there, you know, as soon as possible. And who knows how long it's going to take to get it down to a reasonable, level.
Right. Right. Um. Well, I mean, so taking a look at where everybody's at, we do have a squad infiltrating.
Yeah.
Um, 6 days. Covert action, 6 days. Our rookies, 6 days.
Hmm.
And um, officer training in less than a
Mm.
day.
Okay.
So if we
We can
wanted to put
Mike, or is
Margarita
it
or
Chris?
somebody and get her to first lieutenant.
Or or I guess is it Mike or Chris? I always get confused. But are they out on a mission right now?
Chris
It would
is,
be
yeah.
Chris,
Okay. Okay.
and
He is out on a mission.
he
Yeah.
is, yes, he's infiltrating with the team.
Okay. Yeah, then it's the perfect time to get another officer in there. So, yep.
Yeah. I mean, the other option is we
Or
could put Awful in to get him to Major, and that unlocks that other combat tactic so that we can
true.
reduce infiltration times.
Well, you know what you could do then is if you've got awful training, then you could send Brian on the tower mission.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I was just thinking, like I said, with Brian, Pete, and Jane, but Pete's not going to be available.
No, I
That
mean, but
would
you've
be like I
got
said,
Mike. You've got, he's
yeah,
available and he's pretty good.
yeah. But just as far as you could probably handle 3 times their number without a problem.
Yeah. And I mean, last time we did the network tower, you know, our folks were down at the like staff sergeant level. I mean,
True,
granted,
true.
Advent wasn't
Yeah,
as sophisticated as
right.
they are now, but um, yeah, and you got Louise here, a good grenadier. I mean, there's plenty of options, and obviously
Yeah,
we got Shay and Magister that we could take.
right.
Yeah,
I wish we knew how close they were to leveling up.
yeah,
There's no way to
not
tell that.
really. So,
Well, we know Brian just got promoted along with Jane. No, no, Jane got
yeah,
promoted
Jane just
before
recently
that.
got promoted because we gave her double tap.
Yeah, but Brian got promoted.
But yeah.
Oh,
So,
there was.
um,
Anyway,
all right. So we got some supplies. We've kind of tucked them off to the side, knowing we've got research coming up. Psionics is
yeah.
coming up in 3 days,
Oh, I
and then we
know.
can switch over to the other magnetic weapons.
I was thinking the other thing we should do is check out the different things we wanted to research, both in regular research and the proving ground, to see what the requirements were besides supplies, like corpses and.
Well, they need alloys for the research.
Okay, yeah. So alloys is definitely one thing, but cores, alloys, and like I said, there's a turret wreck which we apparently have.
Yeah, yeah. Supplies, alloys, and it looks like some sort of corpse to get them to work.
Yeah, so we can double check our corpses, what we need and what we have, and then what are extras, and go to the black market to dump things that we have too many of,
Yeah.
or
And
seem to have too many of.
research-wise, we'd taken a look at it, but advanced mag weapons, 10 alloys.
Alloys. Yeah.
Battle armor, 10 alloys. But the mag weapons is the one we were really interested in. Now, granted, we can
Okay.
also start doing some
True.
rendering.
Yeah.
So, but
We
yeah,
could
so-
also go to the black market and get some alloys.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who's
We
out
do
on
have
the
stuff
supply?
to sell.
Yeah. Well.
Okay. Well, let's pop into the world.
Okay.
We've got Foundlings. There's their mission that they're working on.
6 days. Yeah.
No scanning missions available. There's the black market. So we've got the Advent Tower. We've got Sabotage. Foundlings are working on that one. We've got a jailbreak, that's 2 days. And then we have the 2 chosen strongholds, one of which we have access to. So,
Right.
Yep.
and the black site. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, when we settle, well, it'd be nice to, like I said, do the 2 things that are kind of pending right now, which is the tower mission and the chosen.
mhm.
So which one are you saying we should do first?
I mean, I think the network tower for liberating New Brazil is the first thing that we'll need to do.
Okay, well, let's. I mean, I guess the other question is, how long was the magnetic weapons? Oh, we couldn't even research that yet. Okay.
Yeah, we got 3 days
Yeah.
for psionics, and then it'll be 13 days or so for the advanced
Okay.
mag weapons. So it's going to be a while before we get them. Probably next supply drop.
Yeah. So unless there's something we need to buy, which I can't imagine there's anything that we need alloys for our 5 people, we might as well get our 5 people ready for the
Right.
tower mission. Excuse
Okay,
me.
Ian can stay there. Awful may be going. Brian may
Yeah.
be going. Donna might be going, who knows, but we'll see. We can always put people
Yeah, like I said,
back.
my dream team that I had thought of was Brian, Awful, Jane, Pete, and then someone to kill whoever survived. But that takes Awful out of it for a while,
Right.
which it's just Brian and Awful. I mean, it's just like, how many grenades can you possibly use in a mission?
Right.
the Skulljack to good use.
Okay, so
Soldiers equip it before they deploy.
looks like baseline
Now
is
this
light
group-
to moderate.
Yeah, that's the other question.
Almost 5.5 days. Base infiltration
Okay.
is 6 days.
And we can boost it?
Looks like it. I don't know how much that'll really help, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just if you don't want to wait the 5 and how many days.
Oh, well, that's not nearly as long as I thought it was going to be. I thought we might have to leave them in there for a good while.
Yeah, so
get
we
the
need to
numbers
infiltrate
down
at least
to-
100% to launch. So it's an indefinite
Okay.
duration. But yeah. Okay.
But just
Okay.
remember, it's 5 against 5 against 15 is, with our best 5 is definitely doable. But it's the question of what 5 do we want. So we don't have Pete.
We don't have Pete. We do have Jane and Margarita. They're kind of I would say that
Yeah.
they are the default.
Right. I just if Margarita had the what's the one where you drop a grenade? If she had that airdrop, if she had that ability, I'd say it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
But no, that's a good base right there. Like I said,
Give her a pistol so that we don't forget.
right, we can try
so
that.
then we've got Shay and Magister would be the next bonded pair. We do have Awful and Brian. It would be 2 specialists at that point.
Yeah,
We've got
I don't think you need.
Dimitri and Donna, who's an assault and a shinobi.
If you do those 2 and Brian, you think that would work out? Sharpshooter.
I mean, I think I'd go, well, I like Magister because she has the ability to use momentum after she attacks, whereas Dimitri doesn't.
True.
Although he's still very powerful and awesome. I kind of I was scrolling down to see where's our first available ranger, and it's scary that we've got to scroll
gap.
down a ways because Beatrice is on a mission, and then the next ranger that's available is Glenn, and he's a sergeant.
Yeah, and you got Zach right below it.
Yeah, but yeah, what do you guys think? So.
Well, like I said, the tower mission, the nice thing about that is it's kind of wide open. I mean, we've done it enough times we also kind of know the map. So sharpshooter, it's great. Grenadier, it's great for that.
Yep, I agree. A grenadier would be good.
It's
if
the
we take
dangerous
animal, it allows Awful and Brian to be available for another mission.
Yeah,
But that's not mandatory. I mean,
I said just with Brian, it's just is raw destruction.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's true. Yeah.
And in fact, what was that last ability that I picked up?
We can take a look. Let's see.
Because I didn't get a chance. I think I must have gotten the last.
Biggest booms.
Oh, critical damage. Okay.
Yeah.
50% chance for +3. So
Right.
that just makes the initial whatever it is ambush all the more deadly. Unpredictable but deadly.
Yeah.
Neil, we haven't heard from you.
Well, I mean, I kind of lean towards keeping Brian and Awful for another group.
Okay.
I do like them being together for another mission because there's probably going to be one between this network tower and
True.
and the Foundlings doing their mission.
Yep.
So, which would kind of say, okay, let's say it's Louise.
Okay.
And
So then
Louise's bond mate is
Magister.
Astrid, but who's in training.
Yeah.
But we got 2 people. Like I said, there is Magister and Shay, so we got a technical. And just to take a look at Shay, because she just recently got an ability,
Yeah, it was a rocket ability, as
the
I
javelin.
recall.
Yeah. So she
Yeah.
got the
Ooh,
javelin
yeah.
rockets.
Yeah, the only tricky thing is, like, especially on that that tower mission, it's hard, at least for me, to imagine how easy it is to use the flamethrowers.
Well,
Because you
she's
gotta
more of a
get-
rocket person anyway, but
True.
yeah.
Okay, well, that, I think, yeah, that might work well. If you want to look at the 5 of them and see.
And if we gave her light 'em up, she could become a default ranger for us after she uses her rocket.
Ooh. Yeah, that's the only downside for her is she only have 1 rocket, or she's got the concussion rocket and the rocket?
Just one rocket.
Just one of each.
Yeah, thank you. One of each. Yeah.
Okay. That's not a bad idea. That way she gives you that firepower in the ambush, and then she can also hit that group that we see at long range.
So this is how
And let
that
them
would
kind
look.
That
We got a
would- that
sharpshooter
would-
specialist. We got a rocket with our technical, grenadier with the advanced grenade launcher, which is useful, and we got Magister for some melee and her volt that she's got.
I think that looks good.
Yeah, I mean, actually, you look at Animal, she's got 78 aim, and then Marguerite's got 74 aim, so they're not that bad with the weapons either. In fact, they're better than Magister.
Now Magister, I think, well, Magister does have 32 ability points sitting around. I can't remember if we were holding off on them.
I think, look at the mages, or maybe it was either the mages. I think we were counting on, like, the next level. There was like 3 that were like, oh my god,
yeah, I think
we
it's
can't.
this.
You need
It's-
that one,
it was
that
there's
one,
Blade
that one.
Storm, increase your dodge, rend, mobility. Yeah, I think it was here where it's like we wanted to save it up for when she gets to master. So
And should be actually becomes a god.
yeah. But we do also have Jane has 23 points. Margarita's
Yeah, we could
got
look at
20, and like I said, Shay's 22. Like I said, I know one of the things we'd also looked at was the Fire and Steel, because I know we were kind of looking at these things, and because this is like center of mass, kind of like the gunner's ability, where it's like, ooh, plus 1 damage, but
Ooh, she's got a lot of good stuff.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, what do we want to do with her? We can also just hold off, and
Well, one of the weaknesses that I've always thought is, as far as technicals go, is the fact that they've got a limited number of, uses of the flamethrower and the rocket. So they've got to be a good, or at least a decent shooter also.
right.
So maybe the light 'em up does add that, Neil?
Yeah, well, I mean,
more of a-
on a typical mission, you're not encountering that many groups of admin.
True.
So I mean, you don't need that many rockets or flamethrower. Now, as far as her ability points, I think we were looking at either light 'em up or that next one, the Sentinel. It's just a matter of
Ooh, yeah.
which of those would be better. And I think that's why we had held off, on getting light 'em up, was in case
Sentinel look
we
better.
wanted to go with Sentinel instead.
Right.
It does make more sense because either you're ambushing or you're. I mean, I guess you could use the rocket kind of as ambush or as a hitting that guy you need to hit.
Yeah, the rocket would like set off the ambush, kind of like Animal
Right.
or Brian's grenades. The only other thing is, light 'em up is 20 points, Sentinel is 30. So if we wanted
Right.
her more for the Overwatch, we should hold off. So. And like I said, I was kind of fine. We don't have to do anything now. I just noticed it and was like,
Yeah.
Yep.
So we can
There's
hold
nothing that screams, "Oh, we need to do that now," or "We should do that now."
on. Right.
Although we can look at Jane, I can't imagine there's anything. Or maybe we got so excited about double tap that we.
So we've got a couple of things with Jane. There's the hollow targeting. Here's the rapid targeting that makes it a free action, and it doesn't end her turn, which might be, useful. Phantom, high def hollow targeting, independent tracking, which means the hollow targeting lasts a little bit longer. Vital point targeting, which is kind of interesting.
In a way, that's kind of like.
It's like
I can't think of the name of it.
it's hollow targeting. It's
Well,
just
no,
the
focus
sharpshooter's
fire
version
in a
of
way,
it.
too. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like focus fire in a way, though. You're saying, "Hey, that's the guy we need to kill," and everybody shoot at him. But doesn't actually? Could you click on the question mark to see how much +1 for basic? So, does the hollow targeting only, like, if you generally just hollow target, it's just +10?
I believe so. It's +10 or +15. I forgot.
Maybe it's +10 and then +15 for.
Yeah. But we
Well,
also have
the snapshot-
snapshot. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Now with double tap, it's. Ooh.
But to be able to move and double tap.
Right. Right. Actually, I don't think she'd be able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, nothing really jumps out at me as
The snapshot was something I always
Awesome.
wanted to come back to, but
Right. Then of course we also have the pistol shots, where she can fire 3 times the same target, once at every target. Lightning hands, doesn't cost an action. Stuff. I mean,
want
but
'em
then again,
all.
her pistol doesn't exactly do a lot of damage. But yeah,
no, it's just nice to take care of that one guy who's got 3 health left. It's. I want them all.
yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, I think Snapshot was the one we were thinking of for her, because with Bandit, it was really cool to start with Snapshot, and then we gave her
Yeah.
all this other cool stuff, and it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
she's very versatile. Jane,
Well,
does
Yeah,
have
I mean-
that. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Well,
I
she
mean,
also does have her
snapshot
best.
when you don't have a shot. Snapshot is great.
Mm-hmm.
Is you have to move. I mean, otherwise you're just move and steady your weapon or hollow target or something.
Right.
So I mean,
True.
that definitely adds. The other thing would just be that the base hollow targeting, rapid targeting, just for that time when you need a little extra accuracy on something.
Right.
I mean, like a lot of times you look at Deadeye and you're like, well, but I don't know if I want to sacrifice, the accuracy to use Deadeye. So that would be a good one too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a relatively long cooldown, but occasionally when you need to use it, it's nice to have.
I think Glenn was right. There's been a lot of times where she's gotten stuck. As far as like, I don't have a target right now, so I need to move. And Snapshot would it say, okay, I can move and still shoot.
Yeah. I have to say, the minute we started talking about that, that's all I could think of.
Yeah, I would definitely start with that, and then like you said, Neil. Though I mean, it would be nice. It'd be nice to have so many of these things. Like I said, the hollow targeting, even with the cooldown, could be useful at times. But I got a feeling that the snapshot. There's been a lot of times Jane's just been stuck with, okay, I can't shoot, which means
Right.
they have to move, which means I can't shoot this turn.
Yeah.
So snapshot would, yeah.
Why don't we grab
And I
it?
mean, there's still plenty. Yeah, there's still plenty. There's almost always a short range target that she doesn't need squad sight for. So
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Let's do it. All right. Stole a point from XCOM. Not a big deal. I think everybody
yeah, she'll
else
save some.
is looking pretty good. We do need to equip them.
Yeah.
Looks like everybody's got laser, mag, plated. Actually, looks like everyone's
Could be.
got just about
Well,
everything
animal
they need.
needs a grenade.
Ah, yes, yeah. So she's got 2 plasma grenades. Do we want to give her a flashbang or a smoke?
Oh, you know, I would.
Or another plasma grenade? Or a gas
I would
grenade?
go plasma grenade. Well,
So she's going to have 3 plasma grenades right now.
yeah. Maybe a flashbang might not be bad. Just because, I mean, we can lean on Shay for her 2 rockets. Although she does have the concussion rocket, too.
True. Yep.
Actually, I would
I'd go either way. I'd either go with flashbang or another plasma grenade. Either one's fine.
I would go with the plasma grenade just because, I mean, we're going to be killing everything we encounter.
Right.
I mean, we can keep it. I mean, we like I said, we know how this thing's set up pretty well. So, I mean, even when we run into groups, and actually, also that's something else I hadn't thought of. The nice thing about this mission is it really confines people to a narrow area.
True.
So
Yeah.
it's really hard for them to get outside of grenade range. I mean, typical grenade range. So.
Yeah. It'll hopefully also
Okay.
make flamethrower a little more viable too. You know.
True. Yep. Did we want to get some specialty ammo for anybody?
So we've got armor piercing for Jane at the moment. I guess if anyone were to have it, I guess it would be either Margarita or Shay. We can
I don't
we can
think
see what's available.
Anybody else necessarily needs it.
Yeah, we'd have to make some if we want it. But I mean, honestly, I think we're pretty good. I think this is
Okay.
a pretty nice little layout here.
Okay.
Everybody's got their gear. Everyone's got their weapons.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm going up to hit the magic button.
Let's see, 7, 10. Ooh, look at Shay, 13 health.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing.
Hmm?
Margarita should get predator armor. So
I don't think we can make any though.
no, but we can grab some from somebody else. There we go. Okay. There we go. Shoot. Unfortunately, yeah. Sorry. Sorry, animal. None for you. Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Cool.
Hmm.
All right. Let's get him out there.
Okay.
Ugh. One step away. Look, I didn't realize Shay's wearing heels. Shay's wearing high-heeled booties.
Sky range in position for
Oh
deployment.
lord.
Classy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe she'll distract Advent. It'll be a.
So I guess we could visit the black market.
Yeah, we can go give it a visit. It's not
Might as
that
well.
far out of the way from the Templars' headquarters. So this month, they want alien data caches. Awesome.
Ah.
And
I think we have
advanced
one.
laser sights. Yep, we have
We
one
do.
76.
Oh, sure. You can
Kinda
have
hard
it.
to pass that up. So we got
Um,
sectoids.
You want?
We got.
Oh, we might as well.
Let's see.
Trooper
We
corps?
got lots of alloy plating, nanoscales,
Suppressors.
gremlins. There's I like our suppressors. We haven't been using them much. Here's those stocks.
We got a couple of stocks and yep.
Let's see. What else we got?
Oh, did we ever figure out what body shield was? Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Advanced defense, advanced suppressor, advanced autoloader. Got our armor. I mean, yeah, I kind of like holding on to suppressors just because I think we may start using them
Okay.
more
Well,
to
we don't.
cut down on infiltration.
Okay.
Um,
We did have a lot of trooper corpses, which I don't know.
that is true. We do
We've
have 12 of them.
3 faceless. I don't know what faceless are good for.
So those were used for the stiletto rounds, the ones that,
Okay.
for unarmored. And troopers we know
Well,
are
you know.
used for our vests, not vests, plating, like
Plating.
alloy plating,
Yep.
ceramic plating.
Okay.
So we know
Okay.
troops are used for that. Of course, having said that, we've
Um.
got 10 alloy plating sitting around right now, not being used. Well, of course, I did just unequip the barracks, so. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering we've got how many people do we have? Over 30.
36 to
We could.
40.
Uh,
Yeah.
I think we could sell a few of the trooper corpses. We do get those like when we do the faceless missions.
Yeah.
Um,
It ain't much, but it's a couple. Yeah.
and then I would say the alien data cache. I think we might as well.
Yeah.
It's just too juicy to
Yeah.
pass up.
Exactly.
And oh, that's what I was looking for. Alien data pads, which is the other kind.
Well, I think we sold those last month, and
And I
the one
think.
thing we kept back was the alien
Okay.
data cache. But
Yeah,
I think we'll get some more, especially now that we bought that one.
Yeah.
What gives us the bonus
So that
loot.
gives
Well,
us 116. So that'll bring us
that should.
just
Yeah.
under
We'll see how
450.
much. We'll see how much that might get us for alien alloys.
Yeah. So, alien alloys. 144 supplies. Pretty much bought
I
them
think
with what we just sold.
Yep, I think that's something we need.
Definitely.
Well, we can't really spend a lot of our supplies until we have the allies.
Correct. So scientists are 155, engineers are 164, and soldiers come in at the sergeant level. Wow. Only 54 supplies and 65?
True.
I'd kind of want to grab a ranger.
Well, we've got 2 at sergeant right now. It's just a matter of getting them out on missions.
Right. We got speed. That's mobility. It'd be +1. That's 30 supplies.
Yeah.
How much is the advanced scope?
Advanced scope, 60 supplies. Yeah, so I think base level is 15. Advanced is 60. Okay.
I mean, I think a lot of this stuff could be useful, but I think, now that we get more loot,
True.
kind of have to wait and see
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
as far as, things like the speed and the scopes and stuff like that. I mean, a scientist would be nice, like a ranger would be nice, but
Well, we can always come back too. Just
that's one reason, to hold Brian and Awful out was so that if we do get a mission, they can train our guys up.
Right.
The ones
Yeah.
we do have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just expected these recruits to be a lot more expensive. And, they almost feel like a bargain. Okay. So, we got
Yeah, I
what
mean, it's
we
good to
needed.
know that they're there. So 54 supplies for, especially a ranger.
Well, and we still have we have some big stuff that we would love to buy as far as the tactics
Yes.
school,
And
right?
those are
So,
expensive.
yeah. But I mean, yeah, it's not that difficult to get a rookie, train them up, send them out on 3 missions, and then they're a sergeant. So,
Yeah.
but you're right, 54 is it's a
affordable.
nice.
It's nice to
Yeah.
be able to say things are affordable.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, it's nice, like, if we're short on a ranger. Like, we'd had a bunch killed,
Yeah.
and suddenly we were short. It's nice
here's
to
a
know.
perfect one.
This
So which New India?
Oh,
New India, so which is nice
Which could-
because they need resistance personnel.
Yes, they
yeah.
So,
Um,
rookie.
So how many are there?
Let's take a look.
A
So
rook-
rookie and 1, 2.
Oh,
Okay,
two.
a rookie
Still,
and 2.
that's
Well, that's a
nice-
perfect one for Brian and Awful to take some
Yep. I agree.
some
Yeah.
young pups out.
I agree.
Setting course for the Indian
It's
regional
just
zone.
what the doctor ordered. And it'd be a
Well,
great place to
Commander, we'll
liberate
need to
if we
have one of
could.
our troops equip the skull
I
and
agree.
use in the field if we're
No,
going to make any
That's
progress
funny.
towards our
This
current
is
objective.
Badger Squad.
Yep.
Alright, so let's
Dad's
Awful.
back.
3 shinobis. Yep.
Huh,
Alright,
that would
let's-
be interesting.
And
Who's
in
do
the
we
back,
have there?
we've got a couple other people.
Yep,
Alright,
those
tell
are-
you what.
Good.
Whoops.
All right.
Actually, what the hell was I doing? My bad, guys. Alright, so here's Badger Squad. It's a lot of people in Badger Squad.
Yeah. Well, who do we need trained? What do we need as far as? Oh, we've got range. Well, there's 2 rangers down there. We also have 2 rangers who are sergeants.
I mean, I would say
I'd like to pull Ian and get him in there. Another Grenadier would be nice.
Okay. Yeah, actually, probably it's a good idea since Brian's gonna be busy for a while.
Taking
Yeah, I was gonna
Umberto
say a
would be
gunner-
bad.
Yeah, you
I
know,
said a-
way.
a gunner would be nice.
Oh,
We don't
please.
have a gunner.
Huh.
Yeah, they've all
Then maybe-
graduated.
Yep. But that's fine. I mean, but I would say
We can get a
Grenadier
ranger.
would be fine. I mean, I definitely put Umberto in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what, let me
Yukiko could be
pull
good.
real quick. So we can get Ian in there. I believe he was... Where the hell was he? He's not in New India.
He's the only one there. He's
Oh yeah, he's
in
New
Brazil.
Brazil. There you go. Okay.
Hmm.
Whee! Okay. Jailbreak, not that jailbreak, this jailbreak. Okay,
Commander
let's try
Tiger
that
and
again.
Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't
So we
put
got
the
Brian
skull
and
jet to
Awful.
good use.
Um,
We should have one of our soldiers equip it
we only
before they
need one
deploy.
shinobi. This one is a squatty. We got a corporal and a lance corporal. So when we've got 3 available, do we take the most senior until they graduate and then bring in the next one?
It's not a
Um,
bad idea.
I don't know that it matters.
Because otherwise I'd pick Dad with his health and his movement.
Yeah, I don't
I
know that it
said
really matters.
Shadow Step here, but you know, Dad will get Shadow Step when he gets promoted.
I don't have a preference. I think any of them could go.
How about you, Brian? Any preference?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be infiltrated at the concealed city center. I mean, it's basically like any shinobi. They're going to be concealed, and then all of a sudden, however long they can be concealed is nice. It also depends on the squad size. So the smaller the squad, the quicker they kind of need to get in on the killing. But if we get a big enough squad, how big of a squad do you think we could send?
Well, right
I'm
now
guessing
we're
6.
over, and we're not even equipped
And
yet. So
And we've got 5 or 6.
we have 7.
Oh, we got. Okay. So if we go down to 6, and we get rid of 1 shinobi.
Yeah.
Well, we can graduate Umberto.
Okay.
and then we'll have room next time to take Dad.
Yeah. And once we get everybody equipped, we should still be under the mission timer. So that should work out pretty well. Cool. Well, awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, sometimes it's a matter of, hey, we need specialists now, so we can, try to graduate specialists. Other times it's just, hey, who's the next person we can graduate from the squad, so we can, get them into the other groups. And I don't have a combat sim or a PCS chip.
Let's see. And we also don't have an advanced grenade launcher for you yet.
That's okay.
So we got a plasma
we'll have to
grenade.
make some more plasma grenades too.
Yeah. Actually, let's see if we can. Plasma grenades, 10 supplies, an alloy, and an Illyrium. So we definitely can.
How many cores do we have?
Oh, the incendiary grenade too. So we did not have one, or did someone have it equipped? We do have one somewhere.
We do have one. I think, and
no one's got it right now.
I'll take it.
So, and armor-wise, I don't know if we needed to build some more Predator armor.
I'm sure it will help, especially with the young pups, just to make sure they don't accidentally get killed.
So
we can see. I mean, I think we want to leave 10 alloy for the research we need to do.
correct. So, I mean, let's assume we've
Okay.
got about 15 alloy.
Okay.
So that's enough to build like 2 suits and a couple of items, which is still good.
Yep.
Did you?
Yeah, I think that's about right.
How much is the spider suit? Is it more?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
We
fewer
don't have a
alloys.
sharpshooter.
Yeah.
But we only have one, and Jane's got it. So if you wanted to build another, or if that's just gonna be a next month type of thing.
But we don't have
gonna
a
be
sharpshooter on
next
this
month
squad
type
anyway.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just build some predator armor, just so the guys who've got 3 health.
Well, I was thinking of
Can-
protecting Awful and
Well,
Brian.
Well, that too is nice, but there's like I said, there's some people who only have 3 health. But otherwise, yeah, a grenade or 2, and then I'll take the incendiary grenade, because that's definitely something I wanted to use. But
Okay.
yeah, we'll take
So,
baby steps.
There we go. So Brian, got your Predator armor. Oh,
Oh, the grenade
grenade
launcher,
yeah. Yoink. Advanced grenade launcher. 1 alloy,
Oh,
1
one
crystal,
alloy.
25 supplies. So that
Okay, that's a bargain.
squeezes in. There we go. All right.
Yeah, that's a bargain.
You know, if you're gonna be an officer, act like one. Or
Well, I need my officer hat too. We need to add that. Actually, I guess I'm not an officer, so we don't have to worry about that.
And let's find those incendiary grenades. They must be down here somewhere. Maybe they're not.
Someone
Maybe.
might have it.
Yeah, someone must have them, I guess.
It might be animal.
Well,
Nope. We just
No.
sent her out. We didn't have it.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean,
Well,
we can see
we'll
if we
check the
can
rest
make
of the
them.
grenadiers. If
Yeah,
you can
I mean,
make
we can
one. Yeah.
Make one and see if it shows up.
Yeah. Make sure we're
No,
not
we
getting
took
screwed.
it. I'm almost positive we took it. We just didn't use it.
I mean,
Yep,
it
we can
says
do
we've
that.
got one, but it's like, who would have it?
Well, we do have.
Chris doesn't have it.
Oh, I know we gave it to somebody and we just didn't use it, and we probably forgot to.
Yeah.
Because we
But-
didn't use it, we.
Now we've
Yeah.
got 2. So
We'll-
there
we'll-
you go.
We'll check. We'll check the other grenadiers' pockets.
There we go. All right.
But
so
I
a couple-
remember. I remember equipping it, and it's like we gotta see what this thing does, and we just didn't quite have the opportunity.
Awful. Oh, he does have the. For a minute I was gonna say he also doesn't have a combat sim. Okay. He's looking pretty good.
Does he need a mag rifle or just a regular rifle?
He
Well, if we
should-
take a ranger, I'd give the ranger a mag rifle.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But we will give him one of the laser rifles for right now. Okay, so right now we
Okay.
got our 6 people. They're kind of spread out a little bit here. There's
Oh, we were
Thumper.
limited on what was it? What was the trooper type that we needed for the swords? The
Stun Lancer?
Oh, Stun Lancers.
Stun Lancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wish we could buy some Stun Lancer corpses.
Well, the group that's infiltrating is doing the supply raid.
Yeah.
All right, so we
If
got
we knew
Sharon
what
here.
Stun Lancers like
You
to
might-
eat.
Make Sharon some armor-piercing ammo.
And she has the scope expanded mag. Actually, that's not bad.
Yep.
Okay. Yoink. Armor piercing, 10 supplies, and an alloy.
Okay.
Yoink.
Yeah, armor piercing is going to be almost like
There we go.
essential for a couple people to take in the future,
All right, and then we got
or
Ian,
shredding.
who's our other grenadier, and he'll have the frag grenades
Okay.
because he doesn't know what he's going to be when he grows up. We can give him a gas grenade. See
Yeah.
if it's
Yep.
useful.
And I'd give him a flashbang.
Flashbang. Yeah. You can get one each.
All right, he can have a laser rifle, and we'll kit him out with upgrades once we got everybody taken care of here. Actually, Umberto with the targeting monocle. We can give him the traditional sword. I think he's pretty much kind of good to go at the moment. We'll come back to him.
Yeah,
So-
his 3 health scares me, but
And we've got Neil, our technical. Give him a laser rifle, alloy plating.
so is there an upgraded gauntlet that's out there?
I think there
Well-
will be, but whatever it takes to research it, we just haven't done it yet.
I would give Neil a med kit since we don't have someone else with one.
So we got that.
Okay.
All right, so we got.
And if you're
Neil
worried
and
about
Awful.
the shinobi, you can always give him that armor, the nano.
the nanoscale
plating.
vest.
Yeah.
True. It's probably a good idea. Just help with the
Yeah.
survivability a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so now it's weapon upgrades, really, and combat sims if somebody needs them. So
I don't think so.
Ranger, well, our Ranger's already taken care of. Sorry, that was terrible. Brian,
If I need to use my weapon,
true.
just give me something like a laser sight is probably. Yeah,
Might
sight
as
hair
well on a
trigger.
suppressor.
Yeah, hair
Yeah.
trigger. Yeah, might as well.
Hair trigger would be good.
Yep.
We got 3 of them. I'm thinking the advanced hair trigger for Neil. I'm thinking for you, because you'll be more up front, and if you're not shooting, you may be on Overwatch.
Yep.
Yoink. So we got advanced hair trigger,
Give me a suppressor too.
suppressor,
That should be good.
and
I
give you an auto.
probably don't need anything else.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't think Umberto will get a suppressor. There we go. And that leaves Ian, our other grenadier. So we can give him a hair trigger,
Hair trigger and suppressor.
suppressor, and anything else. I guess that would be it. Well,
Yeah.
auto loader just in case. Just in case. I don't know how much shooting's going to go on in this mission, but you know.
Well, we got down to 10 to 12, which means, I mean, any grenade's gonna wound a whole bunch of people, but there's gonna be people to mop up. So. Oh.
Forgot awful. There we
Yep.
go. Okay.
Give him a suppressor too.
Yep, he's
He's
got a
got one.
suppressor on there.
Okay.
All right. So we got
Looks
it
good.
down to just under 6 days.
10
Not
to
bad.
12. Yep.
Should
That
have it
looks
down
good.
to very light, 10 to 12. Very cool.
What's high alert for the sit
It
rep?
means we start revealed.
Oh, okay.
Which is
Supposedly.
fine.
Yeah.
That should be fine.
Umberto
Okay.
will get to test out his scouting abilities.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Well, this
Now-
is his actual. This is his final exam.
Yes. It's like this is your. Do this. You're good. Two
Defend your
things.
thesis.
One,
Oh.
infiltrate. Two, now that we've got our squads out,
Mhm.
put people in the
Resistance.
havens and
Yeah.
probably put
Well,
people
how many other people-
on recruiting instead of intel.
I don't know. I mean, how many people do we still have left that are available for missions? I think we have quite a few.
Let's take a look. And
Maybe not.
yeah, we do still have a decent amount. Actually,
Yeah, it's not
Well,
as many as I thought, considering
but-
how many havens we have.
I mean, it's still, like I said, it's not a bad amount. It's still one
Right,
squad.
we can leave.
Now, granted, a lot of these people are going to get assigned to havens, but doesn't mean we
Right.
can't pull them for missions.
Well, we can just find that one spot besides Brazil where we would like to start getting some leads, or yeah.
I was going to say, I think
Asia
New India.
somewhere?
Yeah, New India
Yeah.
is that spot.
I think that's a good spot. Yeah.
All right, Dimitri, we'll put you in New India. West Asia, you get Anastasia. East Asia gets the next best person, Donna. They're on recruitment. Then we go into the U.S. So Eastern U.S., Neural, Final, and they're kind of split on intel and supplies. Advent strength is only 3 there. Legion strength is up to 42.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at New
Western
Brazil.
US.
Vigilance is 9. Yikes.
Put Yukiko over there. And last but not least, New Brazil. They're all on supplies, but we'll put someone in just in case. Boris, you're new. You don't know any of these people. You're suspicious of everyone.
Actually,
Okay.
Boris would be good for the next. Oh, he's already technically a sergeant.
Yep.
I must say he'd be good for a Brian and Alpha mission. So, did we adjust everybody's supply and intel?
Yes, I believe we
Setting
did.
course
So
for the
Eastern
Mexican
US is
regional
half and
front.
half. New India is still all intel.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
believe the only one I think, yeah, all recruiting, supplies, half and half,
Okay.
and supplies. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I mean, a good mission could pop up in a place that we really want it.
All right.
Okay, Astrid. So
Astrid's
she
got
is our
focus fire.
backup to which squad, right, and to which officer?
So Astrid is
Foundlings.
Foundlings. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So she's Foundlings secondary.
So is that Chris?
Yes, that's Chris's group. Oh,
And they're
Esmeralda
actually.
has recovered from her wounds.
So the next question is, who do we want to do officer training? Do we want to get a new person in there, or do we want to advance anybody? Well, I mean, is there anybody that we can advance?
Well,
Yeah.
Astrid is someone who can advance.
Yeah, Astrid's about the
Okay.
only one who can now, because
Okay.
everybody else is suddenly on
Yeah,
a mission.
I mean, that's fine. Like I said, or we can just get someone else in there too. But
I think Astrid's a good choice, and I was thinking Get Some would be a good ability for Astrid. Goes with all the holo targeting specialty.
yeah, plus 20
Yeah.
to crit.
yeah,
You can holo target and get some and let your squad go to work.
Yeah. That's those are hard to choose from, but yeah, we'll get some, especially with Astra. That'd probably be pretty good.
Yeah, I think she'll be good.
Well, you know what? With her bond mate, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Looking good. All
Okay.
right. Psionics in 2 days. Oops. Probably help if I hit the right key.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. Toby and Sandra have been recruited. Welcome.
So what's that? Get our strength up to.
I think
It must be
it
up
may
to
be
13
about
now.
full.
Yeah. It is
13?
Yeah, 13.
Yep.
It's now full.
What was the other one? West Asia?
I think it was West Asia. Let's go check. Yep, West Asia. So they're on recruiting at the moment. Sandra does, and I am suspicious of Brittany and Sandra. They don't kind of fit the West Asian naming convention.
Yeah, the faces haven't caught up to that yet. Oh, there's a good one. Find
Rescue
a
a
lead.
VIP.
Oh, where
Light
is
to
that?
moderate. This is Western U.S. They're
Oh, I was gonna say,
That's Raven
Yeah.
strength is 7.
yeah.
yeah,
That's why baseline light to moderate.
yeah. I mean, I was looking at the mission expiration. It's like, well, there's lots of time.
It is interesting that
Yeah.
when you've got nobody on intel, you still get a mission with that much time. To me, that spells trap.
Right, exactly.
This will prove
Who
Okay.
came up with this lead?
Step forward.
Are you a
Psionics.
faceless? Okay.
So we got the Neuro Whip, and we can now build a Psi Lab.
What does the Scilab do?
That's how we get
Oh.
our Psi operatives. So we'll
Well,
have to
okay,
train
I
people
guess.
as Psi
We'll need
operatives.
to build a new power station first, though.
Yes. And I have no idea. Grants bonus to Psi abilities at the cost of to will. I have no idea what it means. Oh, how
Oh.
convenient.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's accept that.
Well,
I think we shall.
we have to.
If we must.
Yeah. Twist
10
my
days.
arm.
That's
That is an
nice. From
important
13
Yep.
days to 10. That worked out well.
And I think we can take that engineer who's now freed up, and we can start building our power.
That is
Yep.
Relay.
true.
Oh no, I guess I'm sorry. I guess I was thinking when the infirmary is done, but I guess we have to wait for the infirmary.
Yeah. You're right.
Okay.
However, we did just get. Come on. Ricardo is back, and Zach is back, so that's nice. Anthony's still out 3 more days, but we're getting there. 2 more people.
Yep.
Yep, we've got 2 idle ranger sergeants right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we don't have enough rangers, but we got 2 that are sitting there.
Okay, so this is the supply. This is the reinforcements that are coming in. So
Yep.
this is what the foundlings were working towards. So right now it's very heavy. I think we plan to boost it.
I hope
Yep.
so.
We'll see what the evac turns into, and just to
Four.
preview, this is the squad we're taking in. It's a pretty good squad. I like it.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's boost this mofo. And still moderate to heavy, normal. Okay, but at
I'm
least
scared.
we'll start concealed because we're over
Yeah.
100% infiltrated.
3 turns. Be back.
Yeah, so it is going to be big.
Yep.
But if anyone
just
can
gotta
handle it,
take
this
it.
squad can. All right, so we've got Bandit, we got Chris and Beatrice are bond mates, and they're both here. And Amit and Mike are bond mates. And then we've
Okay.
got the Rabble. So Bandit, Mom, and Way are going to be another group. So what are you guys thinking? Someone with Amit and Mike? Someone's Chris and Beatrice? Who wants what?
I'm scared. Okay.
Don't be scared.
I'm looking at triple our numbers, and we have a good group, but I don't. I'll take the rabble if you want.
That would be Bandit,
But-
Mom, and Cyber.
Yeah.
Neil, how about you? Who do you want?
I'll take Chris and Beatrice then.
Okay. And I'll take Amit and Mike, and we will mess them up.
Okay.
Here we go. We can do
22 to
this.
24.
We can do this. This is nothing.
What are Mike's officer abilities?
And Chris.
Chris.
Yeah, why do you
Chris
always
slash
think it's
Mike.
Mike? I don't understand. I don't get that one.
Well, I think it's Chris or Mike, but I can never remember who. To me, they're like, two twins, and
One's Asian,
they're
one's
indistinguishable.
white, one's a grenadier,
Well,
one's a gunner.
In this incarnation, one's a grenadier, one's a gunner.
So far, the
Yeah.
aliens haven't managed to move it out of the region. We're heading in to seize any assets and technology we find.
I see a lot of
You utilize
mohawks
all
and
hostile contacts and
undercuts.
secure the AO.
All right,
Yikes!
we can do this. We can do it. We just got to be cautious. Pull them one at a time whenever possible. Expect pods will be probably size
Bigger.
Minute
5 or
5.
6.
Coordinates of the advent train are locked in. Move to secure.
Okay.
Eliminate all
Actually,
hostiles.
I just realized.
What?
My adjustable desk. I raised it up yesterday for no good reason, and I've been here with my hands. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Beatrice has cautious. God, cautious is a popular phobia or issue for us. All right. We're against one edge, and that is the corner. So we're kind of in a corner. We are on high ground.
Okay.
We've got a ways to go. There's the right edge. It's pretty far. Well, actually, it's not as far over past the train as I thought.
Okay.
Basically, from my mouse on the left to my mouse on the right. So it's not as far as I thought. But we do have high ground, which is nice.
Yeah.
And that's nothing to sneeze at.
And there's no timer. That's an excellent thing. No timer.
And there should be no reinforcements.
Well, probably what we should do is something along the lines. You remember when we did that mission? I think it was like the last campaign. It was actually an ill-fated mission, as I recall too. But we had a sharpshooter. Ooh, I don't remember. Anyway, what we did is we basically went out and like tapped Advent on the shoulder and say, "Here I am, come get me," and drew them into an ambush every single time. We don't have Jane, but we could still do something similar to that, where we choose our ground and try to pull them toward us.
Yeah. Well, we do have Bandit. Bandit's still pretty strong.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think that's a good idea. Send someone out, get everybody else ready, and yeah.
I mean, we can search the map for a little while just to see. The high ground's good. We kind of know the tracks. Are the tracks parallel to the high ground?
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Okay, so we can send Amit out to see what's along the right edge of the map, and then we can sneak up a little bit along the high ground, just to find out who's which where. But that sounds like our kind of a tactic we can try to do,
I'm
just
fine
so that
with
we
that
can
too.
hopefully
I like that. Yeah.
that way
Neil,
we
you
hopefully
cool with
just
that?
Yep, that's good.
one pod at a time. And if it's like you said, if it's one pod at a time,
On the move.
shouldn't be super difficult.
Hostile forces spotted.
A group of 4. I
Okay.
saw a priest, a purifier, and then I don't know if you guys caught what the other ones were.
No, I can
and
barely.
More high ground.
Well,
let me take
you
them
might
on
just
over.
see how far over it goes, but the rest of us
It will
can
go to
ahead.
the edge of the map. Yeah, it's to the edge of the map.
That
so
might
it's almost like
be
we've got a little valley here. So okay.
I mean, if the high ground that we're on now cuts off, we might try to switch over to that side. But otherwise, we can advance a little bit to this way, figure out who we want to send down and who we want to keep up.
Yeah.
Like Mom probably should go down.
So it looks like we got Chris and Beatrice are standing next to each other. Way,
Is that
Cyber's
way?
here, and then it looks like. Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like Bandit's in the back. But we're on Mike. I don't mind moving him up. If we want someone
Yeah.
else. Wow, we have even higher ground to get on if we want.
Yep.
Hmm.
I could send Mike up.
You got it.
Okay, we'll get a shield bearer, purifier, and we'll
And a
find out what
third
the
one.
others are in just a second. Okay. All right. That's my
Okay.
two.
Yeah, so Cyber. Da, 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 da. Well, tell you what, I'll just
Moving
move
to
him up
designated
to right
position.
there since he's got such hot movement. And we'll come back to him later on. Who's next? Mom. Do we want Mom to get down? Since
She's arc thrower specialist. Oh, and she's got a
yeah.
plasma grenade.
Yep.
Getting her up
Looks like
towards them would be good, I think. What do you think, Neil?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking she's the only one in this group who's really got something to kick off our first ambush with.
So I can just set her up right there. So if
Well, if
they
they
come
move to
toward her,
the left, she will be revealed. I mean, there's a spot up there where you were. It's just there's a big rock. Yeah, like there. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that way if they move toward us, she can throw a grenade. We'll be ready next turn. If not, she can just shadow them. Okay.
Excuse me.
I was just thinking about her shotgun.
And Bandit.
So Bandit wants to get up next to the.
There's that. There's over by Cyber on the on the right side.
That probably gives her the clearest field of view.
Yeah. I say it's either
Check.
that or, like I said, on the left, there's the even higher
Yeah.
ground.
Because this guy sticks. What do you think, Neil? There. Where's the other place? There.
She's also got low profile. She doesn't need the high cover.
Okay. I think this will give her. She'll be able to shoot anything down that way. Because I'm worrying about this cutting her off if she gets too far back. Depending on where they move.
Yep, and I think, you know, she's got snapshot. If she needs to jump down
True.
to flank someone, better to be closer to the edge.
Okay. Okay, so Beatrice and
Chris?
no, how was it, Chris? So Beatrice is.
Beatrice
Ranger.
is our ranger.
Oh, okay.
Chris. Let me see. I'd like to put Beatrice there, but I don't know if she can get there if Chris moves it or not. Well, let's find out. I'll just move Chris back here.
Double time.
So Chris is
A Grenadier.
our grenadier, our less lethal.
Our support grenadier, yeah.
Okay, so we still have Way. Is that in anybody's way?
Well, I was thinking of moving Beatrice there if she can
Okay.
get there. I just don't know if she can get there or not.
We'll tell you, let's get to Beatrice then. See if she can get there, fine. Otherwise,
Nope, she cannot get there.
okay.
In which case, I'm just going to move her here.
I was about to say, yeah, it's right next to where Way is. Anyway. So I'll move him. Where was that? I thought, oh, was that it?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought there was. I thought it was full cover, but okay.
All right, let's see where our guinea
Which-
pigs go.
Are there 4 of them? Priest, Purifier, Trooper, and Shield Bearer. There's 4 of them. Okay. Going away from this.
That's fine.
I am
Well-
okay with that.
So what do we want to do?
Well, we could have our
You wanna have
shinobi scout a
Ahmed?
little bit.
Yeah, make sure, see what he sees.
Yeah, move him up to some cover up here. Doesn't see anything. Okay,
Okay.
so far clear on the right.
So do you just want to keep on advancing on this ridge?
Might as well for
I
a little
don't
bit.
see why not. Yeah.
I mean, the only downside is if we get into really good position and wait for them to come back, we can take care of one group of 4. And then, advance or maybe scout a team. Maybe you can send someone to scout a little bit up further along the ridge just to see. But, I mean, if we keep advancing, there's another chance that we will find another pod.
True. True.
That's about the only. Like this one, we know is going to come where it's going to come back to, which we're like almost an ideal position right here.
Yeah, I mean, if I like the idea, I guess the only improvement we could make is like maybe moving like Bandit to the next group of rocks, up there by where Chris is, and
Right.
that kind of thing.
We can fine tune that, and then have Amit keep exploring on that side, and then we can send somebody along this ridge a little bit further, just to see what's up there. Somebody, I don't know. Well, Way might be good for that. He's got good movement, so he could advance
And then move back.
and then move partially back or something along those lines. Does that sound like a good idea? I guess Mom can almost stay where she is, or we could scoot her.
So
might be some other
we can
folk.
move Bandit up to a slightly better position.
Well, Bandit can move where Way is.
Yeah, let me tab to Way.
Oh, I was thinking of putting Bandit like a little further to the right, like just
Here?
on the edge of that outcropping. Like there, yeah.
Yeah. So Way. I'll move him back to this spot, but I think I'll move him over to here to see what's over here. Oh, wow. So it keeps on going. He'll be our eyes on this side. I mean, let's see, does she have, she's got full cover right here. This would put her a little bit closer to everything, but still be full cover. Let's see. Yeah, we'll stick her over here. Right there.
Moving out.
Cool.
Yep. So she's got her arc pulsar, running gun, and Actually, I know. Let's see how far she can throw that grenade. She can throw it just short of that fin.
Okay.
We'll call it. I'll just put her on.
Yeah. That works.
Okay. So, and
See, I thought of dashing her up to the next. Actually, yeah, I guess she doesn't need the full cover, but
that's right. Yeah, right. Well, she's got. Yeah, we can just put her right there then.
well, I thought we wanted to keep way up front and the rest of us further back.
Well, he hasn't found anything yet. There's.
Well, I also want her to. Well, she'll have.
Well, if there's a couple of spaces up screen from there, that is,
Yeah, there's.
that's at the edge of the, like right now she's kind of at the edge of the cliff, and there's a spot that was edge of the cliff a little further up.
Oh, right there.
No, two to the left. 2 tiles to, yeah,
Oh.
there. That's the edge of the cliff. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
required.
that's a good place. I just wondering if there's anybody else that could use this position better. But no, that's a good spot. That's a good spot for anybody. Okay, I'll stick her right there, and then she'll steady her weapon next turn, depending on what goes on. But that's
So
all.
if you can-
Actually, that would be an excellent
Beatrice is
spot
the
for
other
a
person
gunner.
that needs like good line of sight.
How far?
It's
Let me just put Chris here for now.
On Overwatch.
He does have the incendiary grenade.
oh, he does. Okay.
And
I
did you want to put Beatrice like here, or where were you thinking of, or would put her up there?
That's probably a better place for Mike.
Okay.
Because it's full cover, but if he is flanked, then he can move, and it's better for Beatrice not to have to move.
Okay.
All right, damn it, woman.
So we'll just put Beatrice here for now.
Okay. I guess the big question is, how long do those guys want to live? Do they keep walking away?
Interesting.
How much health did the priest have?
14.
Yikes.
Troopers only got 4.
Yeah,
the other 2
9
have
for
2
the others.
armor. You got Ahmed
Okay.
over here.
Okay,
Yeah.
got a group of hostiles over here.
What do we got? Vipers, Heavy Lancer, 2 sectoids.
Another group
Okay.
of 4, though. Groups of 4, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's good to know that they're there.
Yeah.
He's probably in a good spot.
Yeah.
Actually, he can see which way they're moving and stuff too. And then if the original pod comes back toward the place where we want to spring our trap, he can come by there and pick off any stragglers.
So,
And also we don't want him to get revealed.
so do we want to kind of hold our ground at this point, or are we still going to shadow them?
I mean, I'd have either like Chris or Way, move
Keep
up
scouting ahead.
just to see if there's something up there. But the rest can probably prepare.
Why don't we have Way
Okay.
do that? Because that gives Chris more options if Way does find something.
Okay. So So where did you want him to scout? Up here? I mean, that's a one-way trip. I mean, he can go.
Yeah, I was just thinking kind of moving him up one action and then either back an action, or if things are fine, then he can stay where he's at.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, so I'll move him up there.
Still
that's a good
just
place for it.
them.
Okay. Well, we'll just leave him right here for right now to
Look
see.
at that detection radius of theirs. It's huge.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the.
I think it's
I wonder
part of
if
that
it's because it's
situation
daylight?
report, the high alert.
High alert. Um, she's the only one. I guess. I mean, everybody's in a good spot. So if I move her up a little bit more, and we know we want to keep away from the other side of the. I'll just move her right here. Yeah, it moves her away from the other pod,
Right.
and she should still be within. She's in better grenade range right now. So we can actually. We can take a shot at them as soon as they turn them around.
Yeah.
Or we can wait for them to keep advancing. That way we might only have to deal with one group at a time. Bandit's going to steady her weapon.
Yeah, we've reached that stage. It's steady, steady.
Build the nest. Put the branch right there. So you can see your targets.
Chris will take this spot then.
Headed there now.
So we don't have a technical. So it's Mom and Chris. So yeah, if Mom can throw that first grenade, we can save Chris's incendiary for another ambush.
No, that's a Lancer, so for the stun Lancer corpse.
Yeah. Okay, so these guys are going. That's weird. It's a little spread out for them, especially with
I
that
think
trooper
we're in a-
lagging behind.
Good spot though.
Yeah.
Well, we can.
Is that see their detection?
Yeah, I mean,
range?
Wei can't really move farther anyway.
I mean, just move up here, but then just go on Overwatch and wait for them to
I
see
think
what
so.
happens.
This is Chris right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
yeah,
I think we're just kind of in wait and see mode, aren't we?
Right. Yeah.
All right. So I have a question.
hmm
We know that these guys went towards the train over here. So
Right.
Ahmed could keep going up to see what else is up there. Or he can start pulling back to keep eyes on them.
I mean, groups of 4, I'm not worried about. I don't think we need Amit. I think he'd be more useful if we keep him concealed.
Right. Right.
Well, yeah. But that's what I'm saying is like I can keep them concealed and like either move them back here and then to here, so to keep an eye on the Viper, Stun Lancer, and Sectoids. Because my fear is they've moved from the building to here. Are they going to come over the train, or are they, I don't know what they're going to do.
I think it's a good idea to keep an eye on them because, like you said, we don't want to somehow engage them.
I mean, you could do both. You could keep an eye on them from that building over there.
Yeah. It's the question of move forward or move back.
I would go ahead and move forward. I mean, you can move forward and,
Okay.
Move to the tree and maybe stay there.
Let's see what we got.
depending on what you see. Yeah.
Alright, so I can see
so you
one
can
of
see
them.
the.
And if I go up to here, nope, I won't be able to see them. And actually, I won't be able to see them there.
Well, you won't be able to see that Sidewinder, but
Yeah.
you might be able to see the others. That's a good spot.
Yeah, let's put them here.
Closing in target position now.
Yep. Okay, he was able to see the others.
Okay.
So we're still waiting on these guys, or
Yeah, I mean, they've got to come back to where they started.
yeah.
I don't
And
have
we
It's
don't
just
have.
the
Well,
question is, are they
probably.
going to come back because they turn back around, or are they going to come back because they're doing a big old circle, a counterclockwise circle?
But either
True.
way, that's fine.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and put Mike on Overwatch.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
if they do start circling around, then maybe the other pod of Viper slash Sectoid and whoever that Stun Lancer, we can engage them first. But
Right.
okay, so Way, yeah. I mean, he could pop all the way up to there. You know what? Might as well just pop up there to see what he can see, and then he can pop
Orders
back
confirmed.
down.
I'm on the move.
Nothing exciting. So make sure he goes back to where he started.
Moving to position.
Okay.
Okay. I ran away to get a
And
juice.
mom's.
What did I miss?
Just way had to figure out where he started from.
Oh, gotcha.
So mom should still be good here. So just
Yeah, I wouldn't move her to the right. That's for sure.
No, I'm glad she moved over. And Bandit's gonna steady her weapon again.
Yeah. Right now, she's like in default sharpshooter mode.
It's just like she's circling once, twice, 3 times. There's my nest.
Okay.
So where
They were running. They were walking along the train. Oh, I think maybe they are coming back. All right.
Huh.
Well, Way
Do you
and
think
Chris
they're too
aren't
close?
moving. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, the good thing is we're still concealed, so hopefully.
We can use
I mean, it looks
Mom
like
as our thermometer. You know, it's like, can she reach him with
yeah.
a grenade yet? Okay, then no attack.
I don't think she can, but we might as well find out.
Yep, we can check.
But otherwise, I'd say we just go ahead and we'll be waiting.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, it's kind of like our HQ attack, where it was like we waited and waited until Brian could hit him with a grenade, and then we sprung the trap.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how long we actually waited on that. So next movement we can pop it. The only problem is those guys over here could be
They
close enough
might move over and keep an eye on them. But,
okay, so Mom will just go on to Overwatch. Overwatch.
I'm on it.
But yeah, we should be good for another turn on this side. And then Bandit's gonna steady her weapon. Make a nest, circle 3 times.
Recibido. Estoy vigilando.
take me to the river.
I'm on it.
All right, Amit. As much as I want to get you up on this roof, there is no cover on that roof.
Heading
Yeah,
to
that's a
that
good
location.
spot.
Got eyes on a hostile squad.
Oh.
Oh.
An Archon and a couple of mechs. And if
Okay.
it's anything like we've seen in the past, then that means there's a fourth thing. Actually, 2 heavy mechs.
An
They're
Archer.
just stacked right on top of each other.
Yikes. Well,
Yeah.
that's what we want to save maybe our plasma grenade for.
All right. Well, that was worth it.
Oh yeah. If he can move like back along the way he came.
Well,
Probably find where he is.
yeah, I think he's. This is about as good as he's got. Well, actually, I'm actually going to pull him over to here. So in case they do come back, he can keep an eye on
Yeah.
them. Okay.
Okay, that was good to know.
Mike?
That's a scary group.
Yeah,
Way Overwatch.
but definitely dessert. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I kind of like the idea of popping a grenade to start this group off, but I think if we save the plasma grenade for the mechs.
Oh boy, I'm glad I moved. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So those Vipers didn't move at all?
They did.
Not much.
They moved back up screen towards Amit.
Oh, to me they didn't move at all.
Well,
I like I said, I would
spring the
prefer to save that grenade, but what do you think?
Well, I mean, here you can get 4 with a grenade. Otherwise, you're gonna probably
That's
get 1, maybe 2 with a grenade.
that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, so who wants to go in Overwatch?
Well, not Beatrice.
Yeah.
I don't think Bandit's got long watch, does she?
We can let's tab around. So Chris
Okay.
probably hold off, right?
Yeah, probably might as well.
Amit, we'll hold off.
Okay.
Mike, part of me says go ahead and put him on Overwatch. Another part of me says wait and see if we need to suppress. But the thing is, what do you guys think?
What's
Well-
his shot?
So he's got 100%, 100. Yeah, so he's got 100% on all of them.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and Overwatch him, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like it. I mean,
I'm pretty
I like
confident we
saying
can
no.
take these
Yes.
guys out.
So way same thing. Overwatch, I think.
I don't know if we
And
can
then-
get him in a position where he can actually see them.
If he moves to the others,
Let's
I'm
see.
just worried the other side is also where the Archon is.
Well,
I don't know if he can get up top, down screen from.
what do you mean?
At the bottom of the screen, there's like a little. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if from that up, it's slightly elevated, but there's no cover.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah. And he can't see him. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he can hop down and pick off somebody.
Yeah. True. True.
But it would be nice to have a couple people to take advantage of them being out in the open. See, he's got.
So Mom's gonna throw the grenade. Mike's
Yeah.
on Overwatch. Beatrice shouldn't be on Overwatch so we can take advantage of her, light him up. Wei can't be on Overwatch because he can't see anything. So that
Right.
leaves Chris and that's it, right?
Yeah, because I think Bandit probably can't do long watch. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think
and
she's
Bandit.
got-
We don't know if Bandit can or not.
I don't think she's got long. So we'll save Way for, and then Mom's gonna throw it, and Bandit.
You're right. She does not have long watch.
but she doesn't need long watch. I mean, if she wants to Overwatch, she can Overwatch, but I just don't know that's really necessary.
She'll probably be fine. Yeah.
Aggression.
Between above, damn good ground and the fact that she can move and shoot and she steadied her weapon last turn, she should be fine.
Well, it's just a question of where do they scatter to. I mean, they scatter to cover.
Well,
which could
Yeah,
they'll
but
scatter
even
to
if they
cover.
do,
Yeah.
she'll still have 100% shot on him.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to go to Mom, or was there someone else that we needed to overwatch?
Chris would be the only one who could.
Okay, I'll G tab to him.
But yeah, let's have Chris. Let me put Chris on Overwatch. I think.
Because the grenade should kill the trooper, and then that just leaves the shield bearer and the priest. And who was the other one? Shield bearer, priest.
Shield bearer,
Oh,
priest,
purifier.
purifier.
Yeah.
Real quick with Beatrice. So Beatrice currently can't see anybody. Okay, gotcha.
Right.
All right. Okay, Mom.
Okay. Mom.
Oh boy. Let's do it.
Plasma grenade. Okay. Okay, so this.
That's,
There you go.
looks like all 4. Left click to glory.
Some
Nice
shredding?
shredding.
Oh, the trooper survived.
I want to know how that priest survived. I mean, not survived,
They've
but
got-
it looks like it took like no damage.
And it, well, he took some damage there.
Good shot. Good shot. Wow, the trooper has 1 health left. The little bastard.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Well, that's a rookie grenadier.
So
well-
priest is dangerous because it has mom flanked. Purifier is dangerous because it's close enough to use its flamethrower.
Fortunately, it's down to 1 health.
Yeah.
Well, let's see who Beatrice can see.
Yeah.
So
She's got
Beatrice,
one
probably the
shot.
shield bearer.
Yeah.
So either the shield bearer or she has to move.
And Wei can take out the purifier, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Most likely, he could pop down there.
So,
And I guess that also leaves Bandit, who can.
So Bandit
shoot.
can probably pick off anybody. Shield bearer
Right.
would
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah.
So
so I think,
would it be Beatrice
Beatrice
trying to
will-
take out the priest?
well, I think shield bearer.
Bandit could actually probably take out the priest probably pretty easily.
Oh, that's right. She's got snapshot. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Podría ser algo de utilidad.
Good job.
Booyah.
Amenaza.
Nicely done. And Overwatch.
Probably. We can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amit move?
Well, actually, Amit can't move. He's in the
Okay.
detection area, so Overwatch.
Okay. So.
We
let's
just got the
see.
purifier.
Yeah.
Probably just
Where's
move on the
Schmidt?
other side of the tree and stay on high ground.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was worried he'd have to drop down. So.
Moving to designated position.
All right,
Yeah,
you're on
you're
your way to
flanked.
graduating, my friend.
100%. I can do it.
Ooh, and he kept it from blowing up, which is good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of the few times. Okay, so monster. Let me swing this around. You thought you were hiding. You thought you could get away.
She can pull back to the previous position, stay on the high ground.
Huh.
She wouldn't flank him there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but does she need to?
I don't know.
I mean, I would think she's
I would
between
think
steadying
so.
her weapon and everything. I'd think that she'd be able to, because if she gets right next to it, she's gonna have a range penalty for being
Right,
adjacent to
but-
it.
Setting her
True.
weapon doesn't do any good unless if she moves.
Oh. Okay, I was wondering who our other 100% were. I mean, if she's got 100% on those guys, she's probably going to have 100% if she moves right there. On the priest. Plus, Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. Because like Neil's got a good point. Like, if you move, does it negate the steady your weapon, which makes sense because you're moving. But
well, who else can shoot the priest though?
Well,
no,
it has to
it's
be
just a
Bandit.
matter of where does she move to take the shot. That's all.
She could move to where she flanks the priest.
Yeah.
Well,
So then she'd.
no, you can.
You can move her further
back
down
farther.
screen. Yeah, like to there. Yeah.
Let's see. Might as well move over to here then.
Moving to designated position.
And then snapshot. 94. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Look at that.
Good thing
The
it
weapon
is-
range took 24% off of that.
Yep. Very nice.
All right.
Okay.
And
Yep,
Beatrice,
that's
I think we'll
the
just
trooper.
Overwatch.
Yeah. Just think
Get
we
the
thought the
trooper.
trooper was just dead from the grenade.
I know.
Oh, look
Oh.
at this. Nice shot, by the way.
Tengo a la vista una posición de ala.
Guardian, officer.
Sergeant and
Trooper,
trooper
sergeant.
and a gunner.
It's
Oh,
like
and a gunner.
five,
That's 5.
right?
Yeah. Okay, these guys are on alert and they see us. Okay.
Okay. Well, a flashbang.
Oh, these guys are
Oh.
also on alert. Interesting. But they don't see us. They're just on alert.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, wow. The trooper didn't even shoot. Okay.
All right. So let's see. We've got 5 back here,
Yeah.
and we got the trooper, and then we got folks around the train.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
So I'm thinking, maybe we should
pull back.
pull back and deal with these guys.
Yeah.
I would tend to
Um,
agree. Chris has always got a flashbang if we need him to against
Right.
that group.
So the gunner, the gunner's not feeling too good. The trooper's only got 4 health. The officer's 13. And there was 2 more?
A sergeant and
That's
a
right. Sorry.
guardian or something like that.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
All right. Let's see.
Guardian,
So
sentry, one of those things.
Chris. Fortunately, can't get up there.
So, let me ask. So, do we think there's something that we can do? So, before we move Chris, we can kind of see where everyone else can also move. Because I'm wondering if we can overpower this group to our left,
The part of the trooper group
the
that just
trooper group
snuck
that
up behind
just
us?
snuck up.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking, like with Chris, what's Chris's ability? It's focus fire, right?
Focus fire and get some.
And get some. Okay.
Oh, get some would be. Now, how many times can he use get some?
Twice a
I think
mission.
it's twice.
Yeah.
But it's just with 5 of them, it's going to be hard to deal with them all.
Yeah. I was just thinking. But I will say the group on our left would be good for an incendiary grenade because the mechs are going to be immune to it, and
Right.
the other group is too spread out. Whereas this group on our left is kind of grouped up.
That's not a bad idea because that way even the wounded are going to be distracted.
Well, I'm just worried about where to put Chris so these guys won't flank him.
That spot where you were just putting him, like up against that, it is probably pretty good.
Because I could put him here, he could use a flashbang, and then he could use the incendiary grenade.
True, that's right. He can use rapid deployment for the flashbang. Yeah.
So that's probably what he'll do. So Amit probably has to stay where he's at.
He can move, but I'd be moving him away from the mechs to help out next
Yeah.
turn.
Exactly. I would move him way downstream, like to where, like backtrack basically, so
Yeah.
that if we need him, he can sneak in there and.
So we'll get him ready to help out next turn. Mike,
So
I was
Mom is
thinking of
done.
somewhere like over here. Or, like I said, that's why I'm like, if we knew we could overpower these guys, or felt comfortable that we could, like I can put Mike here, and he should be able to give us sight on what's there.
So
But the thing is, it's like this might be a good spot for Beatrice also.
yeah, I think you've got to plan on not having Mom or Missy, or Bandit rather.
Well, I think Bandit could maybe like kill the trooper and then move.
Or move and kill the trooper. But yeah.
Well, I guess yes, she would have to get up That's true. But she does have the spider suit? No, I guess she doesn't.
No,
No.
Jane has that one. Yeah.
But yeah, so you
So
just
this
got
is
to
a
count on you've
potential
got
spot for
4
Mike.
people. Yeah, you've got Mike, Beatrice, and Chris
Actually,
and Cypher.
Way might be able to take care of the trooper.
True.
Because it's about the only thing he's going to be able to do this turn.
Yeah, moving behind some good cover.
Like maybe aid protocol on someone that might have to move under partial cover and then take out the trooper.
Okay, we can save him for last-ish.
And then you got Mom, who, like I said, may
So-
not be available, but she does have her arc pulsar that she could use against somebody.
Is there? So she's going to be out of range of running gun, right?
Oh shoot, I didn't even check, guys. Sorry. Oh,
Probably.
and I just tabbed right through her again. There you go, Brian. Sorry.
I mean, let's see. Well, maybe not. I mean,
Yeah, it's about the area that where like
if she got there, let's see. Yeah, she's got that gunner blanked.
Yeah, but I think, that might be where I'd put an incendiary grenade.
Yeah, other than that, she's got some shots, so she could stun somebody. But if you're going to use a flashbang, then that doesn't matter. And so Mom's weapons are much more short range.
yeah,
Yep.
the shotgun and the arc pulsar. The cool thing with the arc pulsar is that hers is pretty powerful.
Yeah. Well, she
but
could
it is against one thing,
right. I mean, she could go for the officer just to make sure that he's either stunned or disoriented for even more turns. I mean, does that add on?
We can take a look at her abilities there.
Well, I just think, if Chris
But
is going to use a flashbang, it's going to hit the officer, so there's probably
Yeah.
no reason to use it.
But she could be up there and ready for the next group. I mean, she could also run and gun and take a shot. So you could count her for taking some slight action, but not being able to probably kill anybody.
Yeah, because if Chris does the incendiary and a flashbang, that gunner's dead.
Yeah.
And the
And the
rest of
trooper
them
might be dead.
are slightly injured and hopefully just burning.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
We should be able to get them down to 2 or 3 by the end of this turn. The gunner should be down, the trooper should be down, and then we're dealing with the officer, sergeant, and sentinel.
I guess, if you want to move Mom right there, she could also be kind of the scout as to what can you see. And that might give us a better place to position Mike/Chris.
Well, that's
Whoever
why I'm
our
saying
other-
Mike can, in one action, can move over there, and we can see exactly where the sergeant and sentinel are.
Nope, we can do that.
And he
Okay.
can either, do area suppression or, actually,
Let me
area
actually
suppression
see,
might be a
so-
really good idea.
Let me just see real quick. So if Mom is there, it doesn't really matter. But she could, she could either be ready for next turn, but she'll also be out of range of the other bad guy. So I'll let you tab to whoever you want to go to next.
Neil, you want to go ahead and tab? Because I think it's Beatrice and... Oh, it's Bandit. Bandit's next.
Oh, we got that loot down there too.
Eh,
I mean,
loot's
she
secondary.
could go there and take a shot at anybody. Let's see. Oops. Crap.
Because she can get on... Yeah, she can get up on the high ground, too. Yeah.
That's, well, by the cover there.
Right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, she can
moving
take a
there and
shot.
taking a shot's probably a good idea.
She could probably hurt the serpents, and I wonder who else should be able to target.
Well, the Lancer, not
Lancer.
really, because it's at squad site. So she gets penalties.
Yeah. But the
But yeah, the Viper.
the Viper.
Yeah.
Oh, same thing with the sectoid. So what about the sectoids? Are we worried about them at all?
No, we're worried about all of them, but
Well, I know, but
Yeah, I'm like,
do
I'm
they have
always
a-
worried, but yeah.
do they have a range to their attacks, or?
They do, but I'm curious. But the thing is, I don't even know what they would do. They might reanimate corpses. They might. I don't know what they're gonna do. That's the thing. The good news is the
Okay.
one that's on the far side of the train with the heavy lancer is probably gonna
Yeah.
have to move up before it does anything.
Okay.
But honestly, it doesn't matter because we
Okay.
can't do anything about them this turn. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll let you go on. So yeah, so Bandit can retreat and shoot.
Then there was Beatrice.
I mean, Beatrice, I could either move here, take a shot, after Mike moves. Otherwise, just put her up here.
Right. I'll be honest, it's sounding like it's probably a good idea to have Mike be our first person, just because him moving, because Beatrice could move to the spot just left of him, so him moving here is not going to get in her way.
Yes.
Okay, so he can see 4 of them. But we know there's a
Guardian.
sentinel
A
or sergeant. The
Sergeant.
sergeant, I think,
Sergeant.
was ducked behind the corner here.
Could be, although I kind of thought he was. Yeah, I think he was behind everything. So I also thought he was like maybe behind the officer. But
Yeah. And if he does area suppression,
3.
he can get 4 of
4.
them. So
Ew.
he's in decent position to do whatever you need him to do. And there you go.
So let's see. So Chris, I think we'll move here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And we will go ahead and do a rapid deployment. Do a sting grenade.
There you go. That should get
Down.
all of them, even the sneaky ones in the back.
Yeah.
Yep. And you were right, Brian. It was even further back. I saw.
So he's
the-
like behind the officer.
I was looking at the little banners come up saying disoriented, and it looks like it was behind the Guardian was the 5th one.
So these 3 are all stunned.
I saw. Yeah, I don't know the icons. Looks like the trooper.
So the
Oh.
Trooper, Guardian, and Gunner are all stunned. The officer is disoriented. Well, we could also have Mike F1 them to find out.
So let's see.
But I do like
Well,
an
okay.
incendiary grenade on him, that's for sure.
Well, it would be good, except they're stunned. It's also not necessary anymore.
Well, just got to figure out if we have Mike suppress them.
But-
Well,
Let's
he
see
doesn't need
what
to
it would
suppress
get.
them now because they're not going to move. They're
Okay.
stunned, so they won't. So it's really kind of focusing on the one we can't see and that officer.
So I could either grab a couple of them.
And everybody else shoot at the
Well,
officer.
no, I guess they're too far away. But I could get the officer. So I could either get these 2. I don't know where the other one is,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that would be guesswork. Yeah. Do we want to do Beatrice next?
Yeah, let's save Chris and let's see where we can put Beatrice. And is Beatrice our
I mean,
fourth?
the thing is, like, if the other one is stunned, we could set this guy on fire. Then we wouldn't have to worry about them.
Right. But I
No,
was
not-
thinking with Beatrice, we might be able if she moves up there, she might be able to see that 5th one.
Right, but or Mike could move up here maybe.
That isn't. Well, actually, let's tab over to him. So right
Can
now,
you get up there?
So he's got a shot. Okay, so those are his shots. Plus he got hail of bullets. And he can get up to here and still see all except the gunner who's, you know. So
Practically
those are
dead
two
anyway.
options. He does have hail of bullets if we need it, you know, to just hit the officer. But what do you want to do with Beatrice? What's your
Well, I
thought?
mean, Beatrice can stay where she is if we don't need to deal with these. If these 5 are taken care of. But I don't know where the other one is. If it's stunned or if it's disoriented or what.
Right. So right now, let's see. The officer
I think
is disoriented.
Right, but it could be set on fire if that's the only one.
Right. Okay. So here, let's go ahead. Then let's go ahead and put Mike up here. Then, yeah, let's put him here because then he can see the officer also.
I'm here to fix it.
And I don't know if
So
you guys
can't
saw,
see?
there was a blip
I
of the.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, there
but-
he is. There's the
alright.
sergeant. And he's disoriented.
Okay. Well, in that case, let me go back to Chris. So we could get the sergeant.
Probably get 3 with the grenade. 3?
Yep.
Yep.
That'll
So
get
let's
3 of
just do that then.
them. Yeah. Kills 1. Well, maybe 2. Oh, it will kill 2
Probably
because yeah,
2.
the trooper will burn. Oh my gosh.
Enemies neutralized.
Never mind.
Wow.
Okay, so the sergeant's burning. So it's just the officer who's only disoriented now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Wei can take a shot at the troop. Well, let's see. So he's got.
Pretty decent shot on the
70.
trooper.
The
yeah.
problem with Wei staying where he is he'll be flanked by the mechs.
Well, no, he can move. Well, that's true, but I mean, he can move there, or he can move. So he can move and still shoot. Probably.
But he doesn't want to stay where he is.
No. But if we're not so worried about the trooper, who's almost dead. Well, let's see. He'll be able to get into the fight next turn. So is there any other place that he can move? No. Okay. So how about there and take a shot at the trooper?
Yeah, I think
Yep,
that's
I
fine.
like it.
Orders confirmed.
One less
Move
gun
out.
shooting at us.
Exactly. Bye-bye, trooper.
I thought
Okay.
you wanted to graduate.
So, Mom. Do we want Mom to hightail it up?
Well, I think we might want her to run and gun and use the arc pulsar on the officer. Or
That's not a bad
is
idea.
Beatrice gonna take that on?
We can check Beatrice. Let me see what Beatrice wants to do. I say if the officer wasn't, because Beatrice can't really do a whole lot.
I mean,
Um,
she'd have that guardian flanked, but then again, it's stunned. It's
Right.
yeah.
The officer's the only one I'm worried about, but Beatrice.
Well, so if Mom comes up there and does the arc pulsar to the officer, then we can just have Beatrice get ready to finish off.
Well, then
everybody
you know
else.
Beatrice can.
Start
Ah.
rolling these guys down.
Right.
Okay, I like that.
But yeah, we'd want to probably have Mom try to
Okay.
stun the officer.
Okay, let's get Mom up there then.
I like this because yeah, Mom can incapacitate the officer, and between Bandit and Beatrice,
Right.
they should bloody the noses of this group.
For the kill.
Okay, so where is it? Right
Might
there.
wanna, well,
Yeah.
you might want to move the camera.
Yeah,
There you go. Oop.
It's a very gentle.
But you want to be able to see the officer,
I think right there, right?
but then you'd be flanked by everyone down below.
There you go. You can still see
Okay.
the
Yep.
officer, and you're undercover.
Yeah. Okay.
Move, move.
Cool.
Okay. So we are going to.
Arc pulsar.
Let's pulse that officer.
No, not him. Okay. Let's see what we can do.
Electrifying.
We're gonna scramble your eggs.
All right.
Yeah, I
Missed,
didn't
but
get it.
still disoriented, which is nice.
Okay. So, let's see. We can get her to the high ground, but no cover.
There's
No,
cover.
she can get cover. There you
Oh,
go.
that's right. There's one little spot right there.
On my way.
And the next question is,
Got 100 there.
Trooper.
93. Ooh, that's nice. And what
I'd
else
go
we
for
got?
the sectoid.
So let's see. That is,
80.
yeah.
So Beatrice can probably take out the trooper and hurt the Viper, but yeah, if Bandit can take out that
Okay.
sectoid, that'd be awesome.
Hurt him. Is that 93?
Yep.
That's pretty good. Okay, get him, girl.
Oh,
Oh.
nice. Almost got it.
He's not feeling good. Okay. Have Beatrice take out the cripples.
Because Beatrice has this executioner, so now that
Oh yeah,
Sectoid.
look at that.
Yeah, if she takes him out and then the trooper, that's two less.
Boom.
Neutralizado.
Even though she grazed.
What's her shot on the Viper? Oh wow, it goes down. Well, he's also got cover too.
Yeah.
Well, might as well just be the executioner.
Like I said, one less gun.
Yeah.
It's a soldier we thought that was going to be taken out
Oh, no, man.
I
with a
know.
grenade has lasted many more turns than we thought. 3 damage, that's good. Yeah, that's right. Miss.
Fuego intenso en esta zona.
She's
Okay.
just
Gonna do.
they're conferencing.
Oh, Overwatch.
Overwatch is fine. Okay. All right. I'm liking this turn so far. Oh, cool. And it looks like the mechs are probably
Okay.
just doing their little shuffle
Well,
up
there's
on the
also
train.
the other sectoid back there, but I don't know what he's
Ahmed
doing.
can probably take him out.
Let's start with these guys right here, and then we can work our way back to
Yep.
down below.
So that's Beatrice, Lancer, and it's probably still, what, 58 or 68?
Yeah.
68, yeah. And Bandit
Okay.
might have a better shot.
I was thinking that too.
On
Bandit
the
can probably
surface.
help with the Viper.
Yeah. But let's take
we
care
can see
of
what
these
Mike's
three right
got.
here.
So I guess that's the Viper?
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
So maybe
Well, I
we
guess
might
we
need to
could
take the Viper
Start
out
with Bandit
first.
first.
Yeah, maybe Bandit can get the Viper.
Yeah. Well, we can also figure out where we wanted to move Amit.
Well, Amit can likely come over to take out the sectoid that was hiding behind the train here. But
We also got the Heavy Lancer. Yeah.
well, the Heavy Lancer might be something Beatrice can take out
Okay.
because Beatrice had like a good shot.
Yeah, Beatrice can do the Heavy Lancer.
Yeah. Okay. So Bandit's got 100, but
Yes,
that's not the
that's not the one.
That's the one
That's
we need.
the one.
100%.
80%.
80%.
No, 80%. And the thing is, she probably can't kill it, but she'll take the Overwatch off. So.
Yeah, and that's a good thing.
Reload. Well, should she reload now or?
No, because then she won't be able to shoot.
Well, a snapshot you still can.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's going to be any penalty because she's not using a squad sight.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for her to reload yet. She's still got
Okay.
two
Yeah.
things of ammo left.
So, yeah. 5 to 8.
And we got a
Good enough.
glimpse of the mechs back there. They did not move. They just kind
Okay.
of stuck where they were.
Okay, so Overwatch is taken care of.
So, Chris, could
7,
get in
5.
here and shoot somebody.
Yeah, 7, 5, and the officer's got a full 13.
So I guess the advanced officer. Let's see if who Mom can get to.
Oh, that's a good point.
She doesn't have
she's
running gun.
No, but she does have. Well,
She's got the sergeant that she'll be able to see.
yeah. And so her weapon does. Let me just see. 6 to 10.
That's
That's
And the
Beatrice.
sergeant.
That's Beatrice.
Oh, how did we get to Beatrice?
Because
you.
the action bar happened to be on top of Beatrice, so it selected her. One of the silly things about this game.
We have a way you can charge. Okay, so she does.
Wait, she's gonna be on Beatrice again. There you go.
Okay, let's go to the side. See if we can do it right here. Anybody over here? So 5 to 8, and I think the sergeant had how much?
Sergeant had was it
Okay.
7 or
13?
5?
Oh,
I
the
think it
sergeant.
was 7. Anyway, so she does 5 to 8. Running gun. Articles. Okay. But otherwise, she's gonna have to be out in the open. Excuse me.
Well, I think the only place
she
where
can't
she
see
can actually see
anybody
him
there.
is undercover on the left.
Huh. She. Well, I was also looking at the officer too, but
Well, the Guardian. I mean, she'd have some kind of shot at.
the Guardian. Yeah. Okay, that's who we're thinking. The Guardian would be flanked, and I guess she'd have a shot on the sergeant too.
Yeah.
So
You
just
can-
have her move there and see what she's got.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the best spot for her. I mean, she's got cover, can see most people. There you go.
So
67.
67.
Might as well.
That's on the officer.
No, it's
Sergeant?
on the sergeant, it looks like.
No, the Guardian. I'm sorry.
Must be the Guardian.
Well, it's the shot that she's got, so whoever
Yeah.
it is. Yep, Guardian.
Okay, so she's got a chance to kill him, but
She's like, doubt
Yep,
me,
very
will
nice.
you? Talon rounds
good.
for the
Talon
win.
rounds, right?
Alright, we can come back
Um,
to Beatrice.
Well, also Wei could probably get into the action too.
So
he's got
Chris can
good-
take out the sergeant probably, and so it's just that officer who's the problem.
I think Wei could probably get into there.
I was
Um,
kind of thinking the same. If
he's got
Wei can
good-
get in and take out the sergeant, then Mike and Chris can gang up on the officer.
I mean, he's got good movement, so he could probably. Let's see where he can get to. Amit will get to you eventually.
There we go.
There's Wei. So let's see. Huh.
Yeah, he can see the sergeant from any of those spots.
Yep,
Oh,
I
and
would
actually
go.
up top, he's got him flanked.
Yeah, but is that going to get in Mike's?
Yeah,
surface
I'd
as
have-
well?
Chris would have to move
Chris-
first. Yeah.
Chris
Okay.
move first. But yeah, I
Okay.
think that's a good idea for Wei to take out the sergeant then. So let's move Chris first then.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
So I think, because unfortunately Chris can't flank him, so he may have to get up here and take a shot.
Yeah, it's going to be a better shot than he probably has from the other side.
Right.
So he's going to be targeting the officer?
Yeah. So I think he and Mike are going to gang up on the officer.
Right.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Let's see what kind of shot he has. 61.
not bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is
Alright.
it worth a focus fire? Oh no, I guess we can't really, right?
You can't. Yep.
Yeah. But Mike,
Yeah, I think those mechs are going to be the focus fire, and I
yeah,
don't know.
Mike can
well,
flank him from
fortunately,
here.
Yep.
we do have. Do we have
I
two
could also
specialists?
make him. I could also flush him. Nah. Oh yeah, 100%. Let's go ahead and take
Yep.
the shot.
38% chance to crit.
All
He's
right.
not feeling too good.
All right. Let's have Wei get up there and take his shot.
Heading out.
Come on, Wei. Graduate. We're giving you so many opportunities.
So the 100%.
Yep.
That's the one.
Well, whichever one of that is, Sergeant. Okay.
Nice.
There.
He might graduate after all.
Let's
Okay.
have
So
Chris try his shot.
if Chris does it, then one sigh of relief.
Nice.
Oh, perfect.
That's just the amount we needed.
That's officer material.
All right, Beatrice.
Okay.
Okay.
So Beatrice gets to do some target practice.
So I think Beatrice is going to go
Well,
for the Lancer.
see what she's got on the serpents now that he's been wounded.
Well, it's still going to be the same shot. Yeah.
Oh, well, I just thought the executioner would give.
Oh,
Is
I
it-
see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, good
En
effort.
la superficie.
Oh, damn it. Out of ammo.
That's okay.
Ya podemos seguir.
Yeah.
All right.
So we still don't know where that one.
We're pretty
sector
sure
is.
it's here. It was last seen hiding around
Yeah.
right there. So I was going to put Amit here. And depending on where the sectoid is, he'll kill it. And hopefully lure the heavy lancer back around here so he can use blade storm on it.
Okay. Just make sure that he's like under. Well, it depends
I'll
on where
make
the
sure I
sectoid
attack
is.
him from like an area
Okay.
where the stun lancer,
Got it.
the heavy lancer has to move around to get to him. What you thinking,
Hmm.
Neil?
Either that or just wait and have him attack next turn. You know, move up to where you can see. And
Yeah, I can move him over here and see what's up.
Moving out.
He's
Yeah,
got
that
the
shifts
movement
are
where
good.
he can
Oh.
kind of do. Oh, okay.
Position compromised.
Well, now you might as well.
well, now he can't, but he could shoot, I guess.
Yep.
Wow, very
Good
nice.
job.
Neutralized.
There you go.
That worked out.
Okay.
Yeah, they did have a big detection range though.
Oh, that wasn't smart. Beatrice has a med kit. Didn't you know? Okay. They're making all the stupid choices right now.
Okay, so.
That's awesome. Beatrice is like, I got a med kit, fool. This means nothing to me.
I got a mask.
So,
Okay. You want to start with Amit?
you know, Bandit can. Well, yep.
I was thinking
Yeah.
Bandit. See if Bandit can
Well, let's
take
start
out.
with Amit, just to
Okay.
make sure we get rid of the Psy Zombie.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah.
man.
I think we're okay.
Yep.
Yeah, between Bandit and Beatrice, we can get rid of the Viper. That is 20. I don't think I've seen that number before.
Advanced autoloader and a core. We'll take it.
Have you ever seen 20 damage?
Not yet. Not yet this campaign.
No, didn't he do 20?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I must say I don't think I've ever seen 20. Period. I've seen like 18s and 19s, but I don't think I've ever seen 20. Well, let's reload and try to
Well, we still
figure
got
out
a
how we're
Viper
going
to deal with.
Well, I know, but everybody else, I think between Beatrice and Bandit.
Yep. Bandit can kill it and reload.
Yeah, does she have death from above?
She does.
Yes, okay. Okay.
Oh,
Of
Bandit.
course, if you
Disappointing.
miss, Beatrice, pick up the slack.
Bien.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. So many people that can pick it up.
Blanco
Good job.
neutralizado.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got 3 mechs and an Archon. It'd be nice to put something out there to drag them out one by one, but it's going to be a tall order.
Well, they're a pod. They'll always move as a group.
Moving.
Do we have 1 specialist or 2?
One.
Okay.
And he's a newbie, so he's not
I know.
going to be able to take anything over. He might be able to shut him down. But
Well, the Archer I think is probably the easier one to shut down at least. But everyone else is going to be, and the Archon. We know the Archon's like 20 and 1 or 2 armor.
yeah.
So, way besides reloading. Let's reload.
Another thing, because we know it's mechs,
Mhm.
and actually, there's another group out there. That the 3 mechs and the Archon is just going to bring us up to 18.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So maybe we find the other group.
Well, I'm not worried about, the mechs, but we got
The only
Bandit.
thing I would say is with the mechs, make sure that we're all spread out. Don't group together.
Yeah. And the good thing is we know where they are, so we can try to find, although we are exposed now, we can just try to find the best ground possible, and then just do kind of like we were planning on doing earlier, is send someone up and draw them in.
And Amit, with 19 movement, is probably a good person to move up and move back.
Yeah. Okay, let's just position everybody. So we want the high ground. I'll just move them back here for right now. Because we know they're kind of, where were they?
They are,
Next train car from.
yeah, like
what
2
we
train
see.
cars up. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we figured out where they were before before
Like I
we
said-
blundered into them. Yeah.
Okay. We're grouped up a bit there. We're going to want to spread
Okay.
out.
So Mom,
Can we
she'll
check
get
her
back.
abilities? Because I think her
Okay.
arc pulsar affects mechanical units
Yep.
now.
Okay, she's got a esprit de corps between the eyes. No, we don't care about that. Talon rounds. Electric shock disorients the target when misses. Bonus. Oh, no longer injure turns. And mechanical. Yeah,
Cool.
reduces
Okay.
their defense.
Awesome.
I don't know how. It'd be interesting to know how much, so we can determine whether or not we go after the heavy mech to shut it down, or we have way target the archer to shut down.
Right.
But anyway, but she's gonna have to get down on the ground. Tell you what, I'll just move her right here for right now and have her reload, and she'll go down.
Oh, that's a free reload. She doesn't
Oh.
need to do that. Yeah. She can just overwatch.
Yeah, not bad. Just in case we have some. Like, I was shocked when that group came up behind us.
I was too. Yeah. Not what
It was
I
like-
had been expecting at all.
No. I was glad that we did an excellent job of, pivoting and taking care of them. Yeah.
So
Okay, so we can spread out and try to lure them. We might be able to use the train to our advantage.
actually, let me just leave him here because I know Bandit needs to reload.
Yeah, and catch up.
So let me just. I mean, you can see where Mom wants to move, but
Well, I was just thinking, let me just quickly grab everything, is that we can center this thing a little bit. We can do is we can lure them into this area. So we could have like Mom and Amit be back here. And then if we lure them in here, although I mean that's a
Well,
scary
Amit's the
group.
one that needs to lure them, so he'll have to be moving.
All right. It's just a scary group of 4 as far as Archon and 2 heavy
Yeah,
mechs and
I
archer.
mean, we've got the high ground. As long as we stay spread out, we should be okay.
Okay. Well, we'll just set everybody up then. I'll let you move Amit
Yeah,
if you want
let
to.
me go ahead and
Just to,
reload him just in case. And
Understood. Moving out.
start him on his trek.
so is that poison going to stay around forever?
Nah,
Nope.
it'll eventually dissipate.
Okay.
Is anyone else moving up here this turn, or?
Nope.
Because I was gonna just put him on Overwatch, and the next turn move him up to here.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll move way somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I was going to move Mom down. So where do we want to put Way? I mean, if we're going to have him try to take or shut down one of the mechs, we just need line of sight.
Mhm.
well, he could be up there where Mike was gonna move then, maybe.
Or is there a distance thing to it though? I just don't know.
To
He-
which?
to
I
happen.
don't think so because it was
Nah.
active before we, back when we could see them.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Or I could also just put him right here.
It's just that you might encounter them if you do that,
Yeah.
and Bandit doesn't have any ammo. I mean, I guess, well, no. For for a squad side shot, she can't reload and shoot.
Well, I could also just put. Where was Mike gonna get? Like there?
Well, next time. But yeah, you could put Way there.
I'll just
Rolling.
and that way he can be on Overwatch, and then he can scoot over next time, and then we can get Bandit.
Moving Overwatch.
Okay, so Mom, I was thinking we get her down here somewhere. We'll just put her right there. Yeah,
Got it.
I like it. Yeah.
and she'll reload next time and be ready. Okay. Let's reload so you're able to do something.
Do this.
And let's.
I said there's the next outcropping of rocks.
If I can get this thing. You mean as far as moving up, or
Well,
there's
to the right. Yeah. Keeping along the edge.
Well, are we gonna have her keep on moving forward?
She doesn't need to.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll be in traditional sniper mode.
Okay.
Beatrice,
Well, I guess we're almost ready.
reload.
Excuse me.
Preparada. Todo cubierto.
Cool.
Got it covered.
All right. Anything? Anything?
Be nice if one of them wants to take a little smoke break and wander down here.
Shall we get?
Yeah.
Amit's
Final
only going to move
positioning.
one, but do we want to be? Do we want to have anyone on Overwatch in case he does run into them?
I don't think so.
Way is gonna try to take one over, or shut it down rather. And Mom is going to
I was just gonna
try to
move
stun
Mike
the other one.
up to
Yeah.
here then.
Okay. I guess we can just look at the percentages. We can have Mom see
The
what
last
Mom can
group
do
is
is.
probably right there.
You're probably right. We can look at the percentages of Wei taking over something and then Mom's shock. Yeah,
Alright.
that's a good place to start. We'll see what happens.
On my way.
See if we find them. Yep.
Yep.
There they
Nope.
are. Okay.
Look at that armor.
Okay. We had some Overwatch happen. Amit doesn't care about that because he's got Shadow Step. But
Well, we can
they
have.
did all stay right where they are.
So, yeah, let's just start
Wade
shooting.
does have Haywire Protocol available,
Okay.
and Bandit does have a shot.
So how do we want to do this then? I mean, I'd love to know who they can see besides Amit.
No one.
So,
Well, I guess Mom can see one, but I
We
would
could also-
say, look at Wei and see what his
okay.
odds of
Well, let's
either
also,
shutting down.
while we're here, we've got 100% on the Archon, 100%, 100%. Okay, 100% on everybody. Archon's got 19 health, but no armor. The mechs have got 15 and 14, and the archer's got 9. That's weird.
Yeah, the Archer's a
14,
little baby
15.
brother compared to the others.
No, the fact that the heavy mechs have got a different amount of health, 14 and 15.
Ah,
But they each have 3 armor, so that's going to be, well, if we can, okay, so let's just go to Wei. Actually, this would be a good time to get some on whatever survivor. Yeah. Okay, so
so it's 50%
We've got-
on the heavies.
yeah, which probably means 70 something on 62. It's not great. So 62 or
Yeah. Now, the Archer, I think, has like squad sight, so it can, I don't know, there's something about the Archer where it's in its name, like it has longer range or something.
can you F1 from here, or do we have to actually target them?
Amit can F1. We can do that.
Okay.
So let's
Yeah.
tab over to him real quick. Amit, what you got, my friend? So the mech archer, micro missile suppression, mechanical. It doesn't. Rocket artillery. That's basically all it says.
Target an area with explosive missile attacks. So
Yeah.
micro missiles.
Whereas,
Huh.
oh, so these guys have cannons. Then you got the Archon.
Blazing pinions.
But yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's
They're the
almost like
same.
he's got
There's-
a mech mini mag, but he has this rocket artillery, which is a little different than the other descriptions. But that's all I got. That's all I know.
Well, I mean, his chances are better than 50%, but it's also almost a toss-up as to who do you want to target.
Right.
But so do you want to start with Wei, and then? Oh, well, I guess the other question is just a matter of who do we target? Who do we think we can take out, or wound, or?
Well, another thing, Chris could use the stun grenade on the mechs. I think that lowers their hack defense.
True.
We can tab to him. Let's see what it does. Yeah.
Same thing with Mom's arc thrower. She could.
Oops, sorry. Passed by Chris. So let's see. Let me see what his range is.
Just short.
Unfortunately, they've got all the Overwatch going on. So yeah, it's probably
Well, we can save that for
not
the
a good
following
idea.
turn.
Well,
I guess we determined that
but if he
the
moves
cooldown
forward, he won't trigger their Overwatch, and he was just out of range with his grenade launcher.
Think you could get him from there?
Oh yeah,
I mean, he was just on the edge where he's standing. Well, you know what? He might have to move along the ridge to the left rather than go down on the ground floor. The ground floor.
But I mean, even straight out, you can. I don't know if he'd be able to reach him.
Yeah. So if he can't, what's his other?
I mean, if
option?
he
What were we thinking?
got right here, he could probably reach him.
Well, we can also try to draw them in further to us. Although, with all those micro missile attacks, yuck.
Yeah, but they have to be in range to do that. I mean, Amit's the one who you'd be worried about.
Well, actually, we can move Amit and Mom back. Bandit can take a shot at whoever.
I would say the Archon.
I would say the Archon too, except she's also the one that's got the armor piercing. But yeah, we can go for the Archon. And the other thing we could do is we can have Chris do focus fire. How long? Because how does that last? For a
No,
it a turn?
can't see anything.
But
No, I kind of like the idea of having Bandit take a shot and then trying to draw them back.
yeah, because I mean, the only other thing is right now is the time that they're concentrated, which I wish we could use to an advantage, but
Right.
But I mean, you could have Bandit kill the archer, and then maybe
Yeah.
next turn we'll be able to use a grenade on the mechs and try to shut one down.
Yeah.
That's
so
not a
if we
bad
pull
idea.
Amit and Mom back a little bit so they can't see us, they've got to move forward. We put everybody on Overwatch, take our shots, and next turn we kill them.
yeah, okay. So let's put everybody on Overwatch except for Mom and Amit and Bandit. And anything for Chris to do?
Unless we want to pop some smoke.
Well, I mean, the thing to worry about is
The
micro missiles here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we can move somebody over a little bit. I mean, Wei can move.
I mean, I can move Chris like right here and just put him on Overwatch.
Yeah, that's probably good. He still have full cover.
Yeah.
That, next turn he could move up and be in range of a grenade.
Right.
So let me just do that with him. Put him
Okay.
here.
Closing on target position now.
But then before you move Amit, I'd have Bandit go ahead and
Oh yeah.
take a shot.
No, that's a good
go ahead
idea.
and put Mike on Overwatch.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Okay, so they're close together. Where should I move Wei? Is that? Oops, sorry. So they can't see him from there.
I
They
just
might be
leave him
able
where
to.
he's at.
Leave him right here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
He's fine.
Okay, so I'll go on Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, Mom. Let's see. I could bring her.
Yeah, so she
Right
can either
there?
come up or she can go
down.
back to
Yeah.
the right, kind of where we started this thing.
Let's see if there's a good spot down here for her. She can go further. Is that? No, that's 2 turns. Does she have? No, she doesn't have that. So her weapon's not going to be that effective. So if we move her all the way back,
Yeah, there's like the double stacked crates in the middle of the field.
There.
Or I don't know
Yeah,
if there's
that's
some
pretty
full
good.
cover that she can get behind, but yeah,
Well, there's full cover back by the cliff.
that's true.
Here.
Yeah, like
You just
right
put her
there.
Yeah.
Got it covered.
The nice thing is all she has to have next turn is just line of sight
And
to
running
use
gun.
for arc thrower.
Yeah. Okay, ready? So what did we decide?
I think the mech archer.
Yeah, she's got a chance of killing that.
Yep.
I believe that's the one.
Mech archer. Yep.
Yep. Well, she crits, but otherwise it's not going to be feeling too good.
Nicely done.
Good try.
Too good.
And Beatrice is just gonna Overwatch.
Yeah.
Guardia.
Okay,
anyone
where
else?
do we
Nope.
want? No.
I think he'll just move back.
Yeah. We'll
Well,
cover
it's either
and
there
get
or back here, actually.
The only thing I wonder, I mean, and the thing is, I don't think this game operates that way. It's like if Ahmet was the only person they could see, they might follow Ahmet.
We can
which-
move in the train car.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only place
possibility.
they wouldn't be able to see him.
There's probably some really good cover in there too.
I'm just thinking, yeah, this isn't as far back too.
Well, there's that full cover on the other side of the.
Yeah.
right
True.
there.
I mean, he's gonna have full cover here too. They can't see him, you know.
Oh, I know,
through
but you
the-
never.
yeah.
Should be protected from missiles.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's put him over there. All right, here they come. Maybe. Way to go, Beatrice.
that's
Okay, a little battle frenzy. A little moving. Ah, it looks like they had to use both movements to get forward. Wow, those two just don't
And
want to
they're
be
still-
separated.
Oh, that's
And the archer
good.
stayed in the back.
Okay. Now's the time to see about the grenade.
Yep.
They're all grouped up still.
All right. Oh. Yeah, let's go to Chris.
That's very nice of
So-
them to stay all grouped up like that.
I guess here is the safe spot.
Yeah.
Will he be able to reach him from there?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
Rolling.
Yeah, because you could reach the train from where you were, and that's where you were.
We can
Um,
use rapid deployment and take a shot also. Or
I
use a
think-
command or something.
right. So we'll rapid deployment. We will use sting grenade.
Yep, that's I believe all three of them, except for the archer, who's
Yeah, we don't know where he is.
I think it
yeah,
probably
he's
stayed where it
severely
was.
wounded.
It's gonna use.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of see it in the background there.
Bink.
And the Archon was stunned for 2 turns.
Yep.
So that's nice. One
Okay.
less thing for us to worry about.
Well, you want to go to Way to see what we can might be able to take over, and then we can shoot the others,
Minus 25. Yeah, let's check that.
and then Amit might be able to take care of the Archon, and then hopefully the whatever. Well, if we take care of a mech, we can. If we shut down one mech, we can kill the other mech. Okay, so
72.
that's better. Let's try it.
We could use one of those.
Okay. What's the bad stuff?
Yeah.
Well, that's not great, but
Them's the breaks.
shut down. Okay. Do it. Do it, Way. Do it, do it, do it! Oh.
You know, it's like he doesn't want to leave high school. You know, he
He
does
he
well.
might not.
And it's like he does great on tests, but he just doesn't do his homework.
Not getting
You know?
anywhere.
He might not graduate if he. Okay, so now. Okay, we've got Mom.
Yeah, we got
Well, I guess,
Mom,
you know, the-
Bandit. We've got Chris, Beatrice. I mean, we've got a lot of options
Yeah.
still.
I'll say one thing: if Amit comes out, might get sight on the
Archer.
longbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the archer. That's
You know, that's the
Bandit
term I've been
kill.
wanting to use the whole time, Neil, is longbow. That's what I've been
Right.
thinking of the whole time.
longbow archer. I guess they're just different varieties of the same thing. But
Yeah.
I mean, if Amit gets sight on it, Bandit could finish it off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and that's probably true because when Amit goes up to attack whichever one, he's gonna be able to see that archer back there.
Although, just remember, Bandit has got. Is there anybody else that's got armor piercing? Does Mike or Chris?
No, Mike has shredding.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
He's got this
And Mom has
no,
Talon rounds.
Talon rounds. That's right.
Yeah.
So, how do we want to start this?
I mean, the two mechs are the ones to take out because the Archon's stunned this
Yeah.
turn. So we can always worry about it next turn. So Mike
And what are
being
they?
able
Are
to
they
shred some armor
disarming?
would be nice.
Okay. Well, actually, I guess that might be a good place to start then. Is have. Or what about suppression with
And
Mike?
Beatrice
and then the
does
rest?
have armor piercing.
Okay.
Well, they're not going to move probably. If they can see us, they're just going to...
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
I know they're disoriented, but
Right.
if
Okay.
they can fire micro missiles at us, they will. And
Yeah,
Mike
that's good.
will have to be in the open to see them.
What about the other side of that log?
Oh, yep, he can.
Okay.
All right.
With pleasure.
Yeah, we'll just start with him and see what he does, and then we can determine.
So what's his shot?
So he's got
100%.
100%.
He's taking
Or
down
he's
about
got 100%
half.
chain shot where he can pretty much...
Well, I like that. I like killing one of them.
Yeah, 100%, 96%. I think I would take the 100.
Yeah. That's almost a dead.
Yeah, I like
heavy
that.
mech. And
Yeah.
the rest of us can,
Let's see how he does.
and that'll leave Bandit to either
Shredded
one.
and shredded. So it's down
Oh.
to 1 armor and 2 health, so it's easily
Okay.
taken out. And if we need to, Mom can always stun the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, she can.
Well-
we can kill it. I think we can kill them both.
Yeah, I think so too.
So let's have maybe Beatrice kill the other one.
And I'll be right
Yeah.
back as I do a quick
Okay.
bio break while you guys take...
Tell you what, now that you mentioned that, I'll be back too.
El blindaje aguanta. En el blindaje.
Target eliminated.
Oh, is that Beatrice?
So I think
She
Mom
took it out?
Mom can take out the heavy mech that's still up.
Okay.
I'm back.
And then, okay, well, yeah, Neil just had Beatrice take out the other heavy mech. I don't know which one did we try to hack. The one that's dead or the one that's... Well, it doesn't
I
matter.
think the one that's still up, but I think so. Mom can kill the heavy mech that's up, and then Amit could get sight on the longbow for Bandit to kill.
By killing the Archon. Okay. So who do we want to go first? Amit?
I can definitely do that. So we're thinking Archon it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Mom can come up and finish off the archer, and then Bandit can hopefully take care, or Bandit can take care of the archer, but Mom can take care of the heavy mech, and then that might leave. Good job.
He's just collecting loot.
I was about to say he's... Oh, just one?
I'd see which. Make sure Bandit can see the
archer.
That's a good idea.
archer. Okay, she can see both.
Well, we'll have her take the shot. Well, she can take the shot. Just in case. So who else besides Mom and Bandit?
That's just Mom and Bandit.
I'll tell you what, let's go to Mom. So Mom.
One over to the left. There you go.
Yep. And then we'll see what kind of
She can see the archer too now.
Yep.
65.
But
So
the
we want her.
Thrower is probably a better bet.
Yep, 2 to 5. There's only a slight. I guess does it ignore armor?
I believe so. Yep.
But that's
So
the
do we want?
archer.
Yeah.
That doesn't
I mean-
matter. I mean, either one.
Well, because Bandit's got the armor piercing.
Yeah, so I don't think it really matters.
I would take out the archer then.
Yeah, I bet say 100% is better than 96.
I was just thinking for the damage.
Well, I was looking at both, but yeah.
Yep, bypasses armor.
Okay. 100%.
Yep.
Armor piercing. Bye-bye. Oh, death from above. Okay, so we have one pod left.
Yep.
Reload, so you're an effective sniper. Well, let's regroup and figure out where these bad guys are.
Oh, I know where they are.
I think you're right, Glenn.
I know
Well,
exactly
let's tell you
where
what.
they are.
Let's let Bandit catch up with everybody.
Yeah,
No one's wounded, right?
yeah. I would say because I'm pretty confident as to where they are, like just to our left, we should probably
Yeah.
move over to the train. So that, like Bandit has good line of sight and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Honestly, I'm just gonna move.
Heading there now.
I'm just like right there, that's it.
Scanning.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have Mike
Keep it right here.
reload.
Snaps right in, snug and secure.
Well, I'm surprised they went down that easily, but whew. Way is good where he is.
Yeah.
He'll be
I
ready
agree.
to pop down there. In fact, I'll just pop him over here, just so he'll have a little bit of sight on that side. And Mom will have, she's got free reloads. Is that too far?
No,
I don't think
should
so.
be
I think
fine.
that's good.
Yeah, she's got the cliff.
Where's Amit? Okay,
Amit's off
right
to
there.
the right, behind the tree.
Yeah. I'll stick her up there, and she'll go on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Mom's been dependable. Okay, Bandit. That's a good spot.
Copy that.
Over the Viper corpse.
I-
I'm gonna say,
Icky.
I know the mission's not over yet, but we got lucky that the sectoids and the Viper were not as effective as they could have been.
Oh yeah, I was expecting, especially with two sectoids, it's like that. Don't we want to? do. I mean, I'm always worried about their range of their psychic abilities
Yeah.
because they seem to be able to do some pretty. One thing I was thinking of with Bandit is we can move her up on the other side of the train as far as she can go, and if she happens to trigger something, the rest of us can react. But if she doesn't, we can just. Because where do we want Bandit to get?
She could be up on top of that train. There's like a little
Yeah.
thing that sticks
Oh,
out
right
that she
there.
could probably use as cover if she needs it.
Okay.
She's gonna be so far back that I don't think it'll matter, but
Well, that's why I was thinking about moving. It's like if she's too far back, then she's ineffective. But if she gets too far out in front, then if she triggers something, at least everybody else would be able to react.
right. Because
Okay.
that little compound,
Yeah.
that fence and stuff is where I'm pretty darn sure that's where they're at.
I would not. I would be surprised if we looked over that edge and there was nobody there.
Right. I'll hold off on Amit. And yeah, I think I was just gonna
Okay.
keep Mike where he's at. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to move him any further forward.
What we can do is we can move Amit, Mom, and Bandit
All
up,
right, damn it, woman.
and
Yeah.
then we can move. Yeah. Then we can move them up to the edge.
I'm on it.
Because Bandit, Amit, and Mom will have them flanked.
Yeah, it's like hug that wall.
She's a little slow, so
Yep, there's low cover in the middle,
yeah, but it's just.
right there.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll see if we see something.
Not yet.
No. Okay. Overwatch.
Got it covered.
So Amit or Bandit?
Well, Bandit's the safe move. Like I said, we can get her up on the train and
Let me see what she can see from right here. Back it up a little bit. Okay.
like she could probably just be on the edge of the train. I mean, I don't even know if she needs the cover.
I'll just stick her right there, and she'll be so far away if someone wants to shoot at her. She's got the health and everything. Okay, let's move Beatrice up at least.
Beatrice will just move. Oh, let's see. Could either put Beatrice up here.
Yeah, depending on where they are. Or
Let's see. We got the edge right there.
that's the edge. Okay.
I think I'll put Beatrice just here for now.
By her bondmate.
And Chris will stay there.
Overwatch.
Okay, Amit. Yeah, something like that.
Closing on target position now.
It's new territory. Oh, we found something.
Advent forces sighted.
Whoa!
Whoa.
They're there.
5.
Good shot, Mom.
That's a heavy mech. Centurion Muton.
Yeah. So Muton Centurion, Shield Bearer, Heavy Mech, Advanced Priest, regular Muton.
5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, let's pull
I
back
want
and
one.
kill everything.
I want it.
I know.
Let me just get this one right here. Or this one over here. No, not him.
I
Not
know.
him.
It's good that you can do that, but
Goodbye,
Tell you-
Bandit.
No way, man. Bandit's fine. All right. Shoot. Centurion can still see him.
are these the first to move for this turn?
This is the end of our turn right here.
Okay.
That's why I said goodbye, Bandit.
No, Bandit'll be fine.
Bandit's a long ways
Shoot.
away.
Gotta move further.
Actually, they can't see Bandit.
Well,
Hopefully they can't see her.
the mech can, because when I moved to here, the tree by the tree, the heavy mech can still, yeah, they can still see Amit, which means they can see Bandit. Yeah, the shield
Oh,
bearer.
there's a priest too. Priest, Mouton, mech, shield bearer, and then
Yeah,
ugh.
from this spot, yeah. Putting behind cover, yeah, the mech and the shield bearer can see him. But it's also full cover.
On the move.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, that's right.
Incoming over here.
She's got the high ground. You know that. She's got the high ground.
Oh, suppressing mom. Stupid shield bearer. Okay, heavy mech. Nice. Well done, Chris. Oh, well, we expected
Uh-oh.
something like that.
No me encuentro bien.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Making that Centurion just bulked up. Oh, yeah, my
Well-
gosh, the shield on that thing.
Incoming fire.
Okay, let's take out the shield bearer and the priest.
Well, I'm glad that Bandit was missed. That's nice.
Yeah. So it looks like Beatrice got her armor blown off in one wound. We nicked the heavy mech, and I think that's about it. So, I can. We need to move Bandit into a good position, and maybe she can take a snapshot at the shield bearer. But otherwise, it's going to be.
Well, with that heavy cover, I think the shield bearer might be
Yeah.
off limit. Well, not off limits, but
Well, that opens up the heavy mech, since his shield has been blown off.
so do we
And
need to either focus fire or possibly use command with anybody?
Well, I'm thinking. Um,
How many
You know-
focus fires do you have? Just one?
well, it's got a cooldown. So I mean, he could put smoke out, and then maybe focus fire, or command. So you can see where maybe Mike wants to get.
Yeah, I was thinking something similar. Like, can Mike get? Bastard.
Yeah. Well, we
See.
can always,
You can see the
look at-
Mouton from there.
Yeah, it's got
That's-
a Mouton from there. And
that's their only that's their only missile, right? They just fire their only ranged weapon. Their only
True.
area of effect
And he
weapon.
can see the mech from down here.
Well, he could get right
Mouton.
next to Beatrice, right?
I'm
But
sorry.
he could only he could get right next to Beatrice also.
Yeah, if Chris moves, yeah.
No, the other side of Beatrice.
Oh, the other side, yes. And he'll be able to see the heavy mech from there.
But suppressing the Mouton's not a bad idea either.
Yeah, it gives freedom of movement to Mom so that she can get up and flank something.
Or just use hail of bullets and take away the or suppression that way.
Actually, hail of bullets would be awesome. Actually, that is a excellent thing. Yeah, 71's good, but
Yeah. 100%. 69 is with armor piercing is even better.
yeah, and shredding.
And
Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
All right, so suppression's going to be removed. Not bad.
So how
Way-
offensive are we going to be? You want to check Way, see if he can take over that mech?
It-
Well, we know it's going to be,
Uh,
what, 61%?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's on cooldown.
Oh, it's still on
probably.
cooldown. Yeah.
But I
still on
think
cooldown.
Beatrice can kill the mech.
And then we can either. So, what about Mom and Bandit? Just pull them back?
Well, Mom could probably stun somebody.
Yeah. I just don't. maybe she could. We'll tell you what. We'll save her. Let me move. We'll move Bandit, and so Way.
Way can either move forward and take a shot on something, or
Yeah.
aid protocol somebody.
Well, that's the other thing I was thinking is aid protocol. If anybody's exposed, but that's going to depend on what happens with everybody else. So we
Right.
can come back to Way. I mean, he can move.
Well, we can come back to him because people might be moving around.
Yeah, he can move up there and have a shot on the mech and the shield bearer, and yeah, not a great shot. Actually, he can't move there. But
Well, let's come back to him. Let's go
Yeah.
over to Bandit.
okay, Bandit, where can you get to?
So what's Bandit's shot on that Muton?
Da-da. That one?
Because, Bandit could do 6 damage, then she could shoot it and then move.
Can she shoot and then move?
Well, if she gets
Death
death from
from above.
above,
True. 1 pip of armor and 6 health. That's probably
The armor doesn't matter.
it's just do
Yeah.
more than 5 points of damage.
Yeah,
I like the odds though.
I do too. And even if she misses,
Oh,
We
and
still have
70% chance of
command.
critting. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, we do have command. And who's her bondmate? Oh, her bondmate's not with her.
Nah.
Okay,
I like the odds though.
do it.
Death from above. Nice. Down.
Okay, now the next question is, where do we get to?
I just
Let
move her
me-
back, keep her on the train, but put her under that cover.
Right there. Yeah, I like that too. She learned her lesson.
All right.
So we're down to 4. One
So-
mech who's going to get. I mean, the mech is really the easiest one to kill because he's lost his shield. The priest is probably going to be pretty hard.
Yeah, the priest and centurion are gonna be a handful. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I'm thinking is, we'll go ahead and do rapid deployment. I think we'll just put the smoke here. I was thinking, putting it up here, but
Well, you can put it in a place where we can move up to get
I think-
shots next time.
I think I'll just do it here.
Okay.
Fire in the hole!
But there's a spot for
Yeah.
a way to get to,
True.
Yep.
and
that
then
is some dense ass smoke.
I think we'll just go ahead and focus fire.
Make sure we kill it,
Have
and
a
then yeah. What's the cooldown? 3?
I think it's 3
So this is
turns.
the last group, so it's
Okay.
not gonna matter.
We'll just take care of them one at a time. There'll only be 3 left after this, and either someone's going to be vulnerable.
And then we'll see. Let me go have Beatrice. I think go ahead and
Yeah.
just take the 2 shots.
Oh, 100%.
That's one excellent shot.
Bye bye.
Almost.
Just enough.
Well, either way, or Chris could finish it off now.
I think Way would be a good person because I'd
Yep, I
like
think-
Chris to have more options.
Okay.
Right. So there's a spot right next, right in the smoke.
yeah,
next
it's going to be
to where-
hard
There you
to
go.
Right
Right
there.
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 Yep.
Okay. I was about to say it's going to be hard to see. But I do remember where it was before you put the smoke down. 100%.
Can't
Ride
mess
the
this
wave.
one up.
If you do,
Graze.
you're going to be sitting at the back of the bus.
Alright.
Okay, so we're down to 3, and Mom.
So Mom's got stun. She's got run and gun. Depending on where she moves to,
Yeah.
Chris could give a command.
But say, she goes over here. The
I'd
priest.
get even closer to that priest because remember that shotgun's a short range weapon. Yeah, like right
Full
there.
cover right there. Oh yeah.
Because like I
Okie
said,
dokie.
Chris can give her a command and she can shoot twice. And Amit might be able to finish it off. But
Okay. Oh, not free reload.
just hit escape.
Da, 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 da. Running gun. Running gun. Yes, you are. You're gonna go right there.
Location confirmed.
Hey,
So 95 and
67.
67. So we'll take care of. We'll try to take care of them. One.
Yeah, way to remember about the using command for that. That's a pretty good use of command.
Well, we'll see if he can see her.
She must.
Nope.
Oh, Chris.
Well,
Failure.
that's okay. So,
I will say, oops, that Amit can finish him off. And he's
Yeah.
got Blade Storm in case it goes under sustain.
Yep.
Oh, that's, yeah, excellent.
It also gives him cover from that stupid Centurion.
He is nasty.
Now let's.
Hmm.
He can get in position behind the tree, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just check. So let's see. Unfortunately, Beatrice can't see anybody. And I don't
Neither
think
can
Mike
Mike.
can either.
Yeah, he could only see the Muton.
And I know that. Yeah, so I guess. just
Okay, we'll
move-
save it for next time.
Yeah, getting ready for
Well,
next one.
We got two left.
I'm on the move.
That's much better than 5 at the beginning. Although
Yeah,
he
don't get me
is-
wrong. This Centurion bothers me.
Yeah. He's gonna.
Oh, thank
Huh?
God he missed.
Taking fire over here.
He's so bulked up.
Oh, Bandit's gonna kill you.
Well, between Bandit and Amit. Okay, who did we start with? Bandit?
We can see who.
Or we can start with Amit.
Well, Ahmed probably doesn't want to attack the Muton.
No.
That's
No.
why I'm thinking, well,
So
okay,
let's-
let's see who
let's
Bandit
check.
can shoot. Yeah. Because if Bandit can shoot the Muton, yeah, she's got both. 83, 79. So, well, she's got the armor piercing, and if Mike,
Well, I guess so. Mom could always stun the Muton, if nothing else. So you might as well have Amit go ahead and try to kill the shield bearer to get the shield off.
Right.
oh, okay,
I mean,
Okay.
I just be worried, if Amit would be exposed then. But I think Mom, if nothing else,
Well-
could just stun him. So
and plus you've got command, you've got, Chris can move down and get command, you've got Way, you can do, does he have,
So Amit can attack from here and it'll be behind partial cover.
oh, that's even better, yeah. Yeah, one way or the other, I think we should be able to get him.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh, that might. Good lord, let's find out. Okay,
Target eliminated.
Chopped his head off, shield removed.
shield removed.
that's gotta be
Okay.
demoralizing.
Now Bandit can take
Yeah.
a shot.
Bandit, take a shot, and then we'll leave the cleanup to.
Probably Mom.
Yeah.
Okay. Good girl.
Oh.
2.
I think I got a piece.
Yeah, grazed.
Yeah, you got a piece.
I don't think Beatrice is going to be able to get close enough.
Well, that's also another good. Who's Beatrice's bond mate?
Chris.
Chris.
So you could use teamwork, and then command. that get her close enough?
Well, I mean, we could just have Mom stun it, and then we could just kill it next turn.
True. Yeah.
Why don't we do that first? Because if we stun
Okay.
it, then everyone can dash forward.
Right.
Okay. Mom. Yep.
So the thing is, you're going to want to flank it if you
Yeah,
can.
okay.
Because the distance, I don't think matters as much as flanking.
Well,
Yep, there you go.
Yep, that's good.
Whatever you say.
Should have a decent chance.
Yep, 91.
91. That's...
Light 'em up.
Nice.
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
And then we just converge.
Last one there's a rotten egg, right?
Yep. Free for all.
That would be funny to see if there was some way like everybody shoots at once and who gets credit. Okay, Chris, you got the armor piercing.
Chris is like, I'm going to get this kill.
He's been in a supporting role for so long.
Yeah, he's done a good job. He's done an excellent job. I don't think he's missed.
All right, Mike.
Okay, you know what? Someone will be there shortly.
All right.
That'll be you.
All right.
Way's like, I can do something. I'm
Me too,
fast.
me too.
You are fast. Da, 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 da. Yeah, you'll be. You've also missed a lot of stuff. Watch Bandit go boom. Has anybody gotten a promotion? I haven't noticed anybody get a promotion.
Nah, not outright anyway.
No, we can.
Yeah, I'd say give it to.
I'm like, don't let Amit do it. He'll take it. That sucker's
Oh,
stunned
yeah.
and can't counterattack.
Yeah, I'd start with Mike.
Mike can do some light shredding.
Yeah, he can soften them up.
Fine.
He can be the hors d'oeuvre. Oh, well, go ahead, take it all.
Chain shot then, yeah.
Does
Yeah, take
anyone
it
else
all.
want this kill?
I
That's
think
all
we
right.
can take it.
Yeah, he can do. He's done an excellent job. I don't think he's missed the entire evening.
Oh,
He's- Wow, good lord.
Sushi.
2 crits. Yeah.
Apology accepted.
That
Status confirmed.
that is
All
good
hostiles
shot.
are down and the area is secure.
That
Status
worked?
confirmed.
That
Mission
works.
accomplished.
Yeah, I was about to say. I know we had one wound, one little bar. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
That's a fearsome group. Couple misses from Bandit and Way, but
We gotta find a better location though. Yeah. No. Come on.
that's where they were. They
There
were
we
kind of up
go.
above everything. Yeah.
Got some carnage behind them. That's what I want
Yeah.
to see.
Snake
Some red
skins and mech carnage.
Well, we got one stun lancer.
Yep. That's
We got snakeskin boots for a lot of people.
Got a shield bearer. Got a priest. Got
A lot of
some
mech
mechs,
wreckage.
couple sectoids, some vipers,
yeah.
couple one moot to 2 motons.
2 mutons. Yeah.
Yep.
But it's like the stun lancer's the one we really wanted. So that's
Keepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks
the thing is,
by
do we
criminal
use that
elements
stun
such as
lancer
the one that occurred
to
today?
get
Arcblade.
The elders have
yeah an
total
arc
faith
blade, or do we
in
use
our
it to
ability to overcome any
get our other Templar a
Uh,
gauntlets?
I think an Arcblade.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards arc blade too.
Yeah.
I think we just have the one arc blade, don't we? Like,
Yeah.
we need at least one more.
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
Mike
Yeah.
got a promotion, and
definitely
Way did
deserves
too. Who knew? All right.
Yeah. He must have hit something.
fire.
Yeah, very
3
nice.
shots at a target in a single attack. Well, now we know what that's like.
I know. Wow.
All shots have aim penalties, but what are the penalties? -10.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah,
is like
Taking
a
less,
yeah, it's
Yeah.
less than chain shot.
Yeah.
wow.
Yikes. It's kind of like Deadeye and
Oof.
Precision Shot.
Danger zone. I know Pete's got that.
Whoa.
Yep.
Cool under pressure. I think cyclic fire is the way we got to go with him.
With his aim, 97.
Man, look at that.
Yeah,
97, even without the scope.
Yep.
that is scary.
Oh my.
Yeah, actually, after seeing what he did with chainsaw, it's like you
Yeah.
are more powerful than I thought.
All right. Well,
Okay,
it looks
Way.
like Way did not graduate, but he has
No.
gotten into junior.
Yeah, field surgeon. Okay, covering fire. Interference. Enemies that can now be
With
triggered
that
by.
aim of his, covering fire may not be bad. Interference is cool, but we just haven't used it as much.
No, part of it's remembering it, but
Right.
and we have other ways of removing Overwatch a lot of times. Well, Neil, what do
Yeah.
you think?
Well,
I
I
think-
think, I mean, covering fire is nice, but it kind of goes with the other Overwatch abilities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
And he's got such a low intelligence.
Yeah. It's just field surgeon, based on its description,
Right, I agree.
is like meh.
Right, I agree. So, I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of like interference is the default unless you're going the Overwatch route.
Right.
Well, like you say, his aim is good.
Well, maybe we can come back and.
Either
Reaction
either
shots?
that or interference. I think either one of those is fine.
Yeah. I'm totally cool
I mean,
with either
covering
one.
fire is nice, especially when you're dealing with like those mechs who aren't going to move, but they are going to, shoot at us. Which
Right.
would
But there's
draw
also like we had 3 mechs on Overwatch, and if we hadn't had someone with Shadow Step, then interference is kind of useful.
down.
Yeah.
As I say, they're both good.
I'm fine with whichever one you want, Brian.
I was trying to think of what happened when he shot. He was
He was
Did he get a
hit or
grade?
miss. He did good on some, and then he missed others. It's like every other shot was awesome for him.
well. I like being offensive, so we'll see what happens with him.
Yeah. No, I think it works out great.
Do we have Mom?
And Mom.
Mom did some damage.
Yeah.
Yep, she did very well.
What's that
Yep.
arc thrower gonna do for her this time?
Let's say so. We got extra conditioning. Ooh, that
Not
could
bad.
be good. Aggression.
Okay.
I
that's
don't
not
know
bad.
exactly how well that works with her. And then she's got the health, so she doesn't necessarily need. But what do you think? Extra conditioning is
Yeah, I
Oh,
kind of
useful.
lean towards extra conditioning.
Yeah,
I mean,
me too.
aggression's nice, but
Oh,
This
see,
is
I was
more-
thinking it's either extra conditioning or formidable. Give her the defensive so that she can get up there and use her arc thrower, or the run and gun, which is on a 2-turn cooldown instead of 3 now, so that she can make
yeah,
use of that.
I kind of agree. I think
I mean,
a
extra
little
conditioning
more
is
extra
hard.
conditioning. Either one is good.
Yeah.
I kind of like
Decisions.
extra conditioning. Yeah, just because
let's
it's
go
like,
for it.
hey, every other turn instead of every 3 turns, you can run it. Or, especially, with the arc thrower, because then she's got arc thrower or her shotgun.
Yep, yep.
She can run up and, yeah.
Very cool.
So she'll be a run and gun arc thrower specialist.
Do we get some supplies and stuff? Maybe some
Yeah.
alloys?
Oh,
Yep.
109 supplies and
we
19
got
alloys.
We got crystals.
And corpses. Did we get Stun Lancer corpse? Yes.
There we go.
Stick him in
And
the
the
copy machine.
Archon Corpse, too.
Archon Corpse might be our ticket to getting the next level of swords.
Ah, okay.
So, but advanced scope is really nice. The advanced autoloader is
Autoloader.
nice. I mean, those are
Yeah.
that was a good mission for us. Oh yeah, we got to do that.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep,
I'm just-
unique melee
I'm
weapon.
surprised.
That's
Even with that group, like we came out with 1 wound. In fact, how much?
Just
What was
4 days.
Okay. Yeah, because that was a lot of enemies, and there were some pods that were did very good.
Woo.
especially being ambushed from behind.
And I think, what, didn't we eliminate Advent?
We
Oh,
did.
dark
We
events?
prevented reinforcements from coming into the eastern U.S., which means they're also out of the western U.S. Smash and grab. Well, we're already kind of committed to something. Although this would be a good mission, but it's three days.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. Strength 6, vigilance 8, strength 3, vigilance 3.
So it
That-
was 7 in Western U.S., wasn't it?
Yeah. So it was trying to move the 7 into eastern, and
Huh.
we blocked it.
A
Yeah.
pod is, or so a strength point could be 23.
So what it was 42 it should be 41 total now.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Good question. Yeah.
Down to 41.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yep.
So
That's
strength
good.
equals region. All right.
About 24 soldiers, which that kind of goes.
Yep.
That kind of goes with what we did against the headquarters group. I think that was 30. We did the liberation.
Yeah.
Was
Now
it 30?
It was
Anyway.
30, 32, somewhere in there. Yeah.
It was a big number.
So we've got a squad available again, and we're
True.
doing intel in New India. We did just get that smash and grab mission in New India, which would be more supplies and stuff. Do we want to go do that, or do we? So we basically have intel in New India, and we're looking to get some more Haven personnel for it. And we have half and half in Eastern U.S. for intel and supplies.
Yeah, I just think, what was it, like 3.5 days or something? I just don't know. I mean, you'd have to boost it. I just don't know
If it's gonna pay off.
if
Yeah.
you want to do that.
All right.
I mean, it was nice that we got both the alloys, along with supplies.
Yeah.
Supply raid.
Right.
Plus lots of loot and bodies. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice. It's just you'd have to, spend the intel, but you could do it if you want to do that.
I think
It's-
something else might come along in a better location, like a liberation or a lead.
Right.
So right now, this is our group. Wow, Mike, tech
Yeah.
sergeant. I mean, he is
Yeah.
rivaling Pete now.
He's the offensive gunner.
Yeah.
Top offensive gunner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that chain shot and now his new one. It's like, yikes.
Yeah.
I'll
Dare
take
I
care of this
say
guy.
We've technically got a group that could take on the chosen assassin.
Yeah, with Mike. So who were we thinking then?
That's another thing. It's like that cyclic shot would be great against the
Yep.
assassin.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
So let's say we had like, God, if we had Anthony, how's Anthony doing? 3 days. If we had
Okay.
Bandit and Anthony,
Mm-hmm.
Mike and Amit, that gives you a shinobi, a gunner, a sharpshooter, and an assault. And if you had a grenadier or a ranger, that would be a nice, or well, actually a specialist. We'd need a specialist. That would be your 5. Food for thought.
Yeah. The
Food for thought.
special.
Because it's 10:30 Pacific time and probably a good time to end things.
Yep.
Who else is wounded?
Just 3 people, or 4. Oh no, we got a few more. So Anthony's 3 days. Beatrice is
So you're
4 days after that mission. And
you're
then
depending on Way to be your specialist. That doesn't sound good. Or Sylvia.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Well,
actually,
what
in
if you
3
didn't have a
days.
specialist?
Shit.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in 3 days,
Yeah.
we'll have
Yeah,
Margarita back. Well, actually,
Yeah,
we
we'll
could
wait
just
3
take Jane
days.
and Margarita.
Well, we'll take Jane and Mike and.
But I do think
Oh.
Mike would be a good one to take for the chosen assassin.
I
But I
agree.
think being able to do that much damage with one action is
Yep.
kind of what
Exactly.
you want against the assassin.
Yep.
So why don't we tentatively plan that in 3 days, aka 3 weeks from now, we have Jane, Margarita, Mike, and probably something like Magister and Shay. Because,
Yeah.
again, Templars
Yeah.
are the nemesis to the assassin.
I agree. That sounds pretty good. I have newfound respect for Mike.
Yeah, Mike
That is
really
just
shown on that last mission.
because that's what you need is like who can either damage a lot of people at one turn or who can do a lot of damage in one turn. And now he can do a lot of damage in one turn on one person.
Yeah. He still has, the whole,
Which is actually better.
He's still
against the
suppressed,
chosen.
but yeah, he can.
Right, because Pete can do a lot of damage to different people. But like if it came to, the chosen or, one big bad guy, then he's not as good. I mean, kill zone / area suppression.
He packs
he
a
can.
punch.
He could have taken out that whole group that snuck up behind us. Like, okay, you guys aren't doing anything.
Exactly. Yeah. Instead of trying to use the flashbang on them, just have Pete suppress them and have somebody run to flank them, and they'd all be dead.
That's right. It's like, yeah. It's like,
Do you
okay,
want to
those
face
two are.
my laser cannon or his laser cannon? Take your pick.
Yeah, no, I think that's pretty good. Well, I mean, we'll sleep on it and we'll wait 3 days for that group to get done, and something might happen.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Jane getting hurt, but someone else might get hurt. But yeah, that's also why we need to get those specialists up the ranks as far as their healing, and then some Mark II gremlins and arc blade enhancements.
Yeah. Well,
so we can have.
Yeah, that 3-day time frame. Like I said, we'll have the tactical vest. We'll know what that's all about. We'll have our 2 rookies trained, and we'll have whoever we put on this mission here will have their combat intelligence improved.
It wasn't Mom, so it had to be Missy.
Missy was someone we were looking at, but we
Missy
did have. I think it was Missy, but I mean there were several that we.
Yeah, I think it was Missy and Mom. It's like Missy had so many potential awesome abilities that she could get, and Mom was like second behind. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we got 5 wounded. 14 are available. We're in good shape, and
infirmary will be done in 5 days, so we can. So what's the benefit of having scanning in other places?
Scanning
in another place. I mean, if we're not at the Templars headquarters,
it adds effectively a few people on intel in that region.
It's like another 20% towards whatever we're doing. Yeah.
So we could go to wherever it is.
We could go
to
New
liberate.
India and increase the intel to try and find a mission. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that'll just kind of free us up. Plus, we've got a couple of negative traits to get rid of.
We do. That is true. And it seems like they're all the same trait. Cautious.
Well, I think doesn't Marlene have like 2 negative traits?
Actually, you know what? I think she does. Plus, she's shaken.
So that could also increase the chances of being shaken or something.
Got a will of -5.
There she is. Let's take a look. Okay, so she's cautious.
I thought I guess maybe it was just shaken and cautious.
Yeah. Because she has a lot of potential. She's got aim of 82 already.
And a very high combat intelligence, yeah.
Yeah, and and we were sending her kind of down the Pete route for the most part.
Is shaken just you've just got to rest for 11 days or whatever it is? That's the only thing you can do, or 9 days.
Of shaken, to remove shaken, they have to be on a mission and not get injured. So I think she's honestly, I'm not sure what the whole thing is with this, because I don't think shaken really goes away. And like I said, until you go on a mission and
find out in 9 days. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
Well, we can send her. We can send them with Amit and Brian.
Yeah.
Keep her in the back.
Man,
I mean,
Amit's
as a
another
gunner,
one. I always knew he was good, but dang,
uh,
he was just doing some major
I
damage tonight.
I don't remember ever seeing a 20. I've seen the 17s, 18s, 19s, but slash. Yeah, I would love to see like a tally of these were my attacks. You know, I did
Mhm.
this damage and this damage and this damage,
Well, he even
and
used his gun to
yeah,
kill that stun lancer.
Oh, that's true.
yeah,
I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, he was
yeah.
very versatile.
Well,
Uh,
and he found that one group. It's like, ooh, it's a good thing we knew that they were over there, so we weren't surprised. I mean, we knew we had the potential for drawing them in, but
yeah,
we weren't
but at least we knew
surprised.
they
But
were
we were
there. So, because
exactly,
otherwise, like I said, I honestly, if we didn't know they were there on like one of the turns after you'd moved Mom down kind of the middle of the ground, I was gonna say, well, why don't you move her closer to the train so she's better chance of flanking that group? And I'm glad, like I said, Amit found that other group, and it's like,
yeah,
no, don't get closer to the train.
yeah,
Go away.
yeah, yeah. I hate it when I see open doors like that. It's like, but it's like a window. It's like a potential
Mhm.
to be seen by somebody that you don't want to be seen by.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Nope. No, we
Ugh,
did a good job. Like I said, it'd be nice to get that liberation mission done with so that we can just have another liberated province, and then we can start doing the black site mission, and we can
yeah.
actually hunt the other chosen down too. But and actually just kind of top everybody off as far as weapons, so that we've got as much armor and vests as we can, and you know as
Mhm.
many top line weapons as we can, and find the bottlenecks. I mean, some of them are going to be hard to do, like stun lancers. It's hard to find stun lancers, but if that's the one bottleneck, then we can try to find missions where we can put advent shakes out there and try to lure in stun lancers. Put a
Yeah,
personal ad in the paper. Stun lancer wanted.
yeah. I'm into snakes. Is anybody else into snakes?
Yeah.
Uh,
Then we got to see the incendiary grenade in action too. Although that was like
Yeah,
the perfect, you know, time to use it. They really grouped up.
yeah. Well, I was surprised it did as much damage as it did. I thought it was going to do damage kind of like a frag grenade plus burning. But they did what,
yeah.
like 8 damage, 10 damage to some of them?
I didn't see, but like I said, just the side effect of that is you're burning. Okay, well
Right.
you're out of it until
Yeah.
I don't know what does Advent do. Um,
Well,
Well,
like, what was it? The sergeant just
mm,
moved. It didn't
right.
even
Like
do Overwatch or anything.
I've
right,
noticed, when one of our soldiers is burning, all your abilities are grayed out.
right.
Mhm.
Now, I don't. I want to say.
I'm just wondering how you stop burning.
Well, I think it's probably like you burn for a couple turns or something.
Unless
Yeah,
you have a
that's
med
why.
kit. Yeah.
Unless you use a med kit, because I
Right,
know.
and that's why it's really deadly
Yeah. Because it used to
against
be
Advent.
in Long War you could hunker down,
Huh.
and that was kind of
Right, right.
smothering the flames. But that we found
Yeah.
out the hard way that doesn't work in Long War.
No,
So
Right.
no. That's why I think it's going to be very effective. I mean, it's nice to kill your enemies, but if you
yeah,
can't kill them, well, they're wounded, they got red fog, and they're on fire. So,
yeah,
that one, and that one are out of act. I mean, it's like being stunned, or better than being stunned.
right. And Chris's stun
Because
or sting grenades, as they are called now,
oh yeah,
very
yeah.
effective. I mean, like I said, you stunned 2 of them, disoriented the others. I mean, that was very effective.
Mechanicals
Yeah.
plus organics.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I said, Way's hacking abilities were lacking, and
Eh, he's
Bandit
young.
had a
He's a lance
Bandit.
corporal, now a corporal.
I think Bandit had two disappointing sniper shots. I think she missed one,
She missed one, but it
and
wasn't,
she grazed.
it was all
Yeah,
right. Yeah, well, yeah, and she grazed one, but I think the graze was still enough to kill, if I remember right. But yeah,
I
she
don't.
did fine though. I thought she did great.
No, the graze was on the Mouton at the very end.
Mm,
I don't. Someone
okay.
else did graze. I think Beatrice, or maybe it was Way. Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll have to look at the tape.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to
Okay,
Sunday. It'll be good.
I'm
And
looking forward to Sunday.
I have no idea what we're gonna do first, but I'm sure we'll get interrupted many times by Advent.
I know, it's like, these are our plans, and yet
Yeah,
Advent keeps throwing bodies in front of us so that we can't accomplish them.
pretty
But,
much. Yeah.
hey, that's a tactic that, I wish we had a body we did have a body count. There's the trophy wall.
Yeah, there's a trophy wall, and
Yeah.
yeah, and like I said, you can always take a look. Well, we get the lifetime kill status for everybody of like how many missions, how many
Oh,
kills, all
that's
that
true,
stuff.
that's true.
So
Yeah, we'll have to total that up one time to see, what our ratio is, because we've lost 7?
yeah, I don't know. Well,
Yeah. Anyway,
one, yeah, I was gonna say on, and then a bunch of shinobis.
no, because we had lost a
We lost the
couple
second
rangers.
ranger, yeah.
Yeah, there's at least
Oh,
2 rangers that we lost, and
Ben
yeah,
was the
the shi
ranger. I want to say there may have even been another one.
I think so. I think
Ivan,
there
but
might have
does
been
he
3
count?
rangers. Well,
Right. That's true.
he was, yeah, he didn't even have his badge yet. But then you're right, shinobis are like, I'm not selling you life insurance. You're a shinobi.
Yeah, I do like
Yeah.
that Neil fought hard not to be one when we
It's like,
recruited him.
not me.
It's like you're lucky we didn't have more recruits to choose from, and you were able to kind of negotiate what class you were going to be.
I can be a technical. I can put
Yeah.
things on fire. I can shoot a rocket.
I remember, when Ahmet, was being trained as a shinobi, we were like, you're not good for anything else.
That's true, isn't it? That's right. Yeah, because he doesn't
He-
have a lot of health, but he does. That movement of his is
well,
just astounding. So
but that's also the thing that happens to a lot of shinobis. It's like they don't have a lot of health, and they get so far, and they're hung out like Bandit was. It's like, here I am out in the open. I just killed
yeah,
somebody, but there's 3 new enemies
yeah.
that I can't hide from.
I did feel bad because, like, when you were moving
Oh,
Bandit, the original thought was,
no.
oh, put her behind cover on top of the train. But when you were moving, I'm like, you know what? They're not going to be able to shoot her from there. Just put her on the edge.
Well, no, and
Oh
I
well.
completely agreed with you because, well, number one, we thought they were further around the corner, but it's like,
Right.
you know, I'm at least where we thought they were going to be. It's like she's going to be so far away from everybody else that, eh. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Glenn's number 2 rule besides take all the loot is stay undercover. Stay
Yeah.
undercover.
Yeah. It's a good habit to be in.
Yeah.
Well, the number
So
one rule is the last person you move, you want to be sure they can't be seen.
Right.
well, she wasn't the last one to move.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was Ahmet.
Yeah.
Ahmet was the
Well,
last one to
true.
move.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like you want to be a little conservative if you're the last one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I
But
felt so confident too with Ahmed. I'm like, well, since we know they're going to be off to the left, I'll just move him a little further into new territory, like towards where the mechs had been.
right.
Yeah,
But
that was
then
not
there's Neil's
smart.
rule, which is, you move that one extra tile, and it's like, hey,
Well, if he'd been the first one to move, it's fine.
right,
We
right.
know where
Oh,
they are
exactly.
now. He moves back. Everybody gets ready for them. But
Yeah.
But no, considering, like I said at the very beginning of that, I think it was, I don't remember what the range was. I think the range was 23 to 25 or 22 to 25 because it was 3 plus enemies per person, and I'm like, yikes, that's scary.
Oh, the amount of enemies we were going to run into.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and
I was
I
just
mean,
worried that it'd be like a group of 6 or 8 or
That's
something.
what
oh
I
like
was
that.
yeah.
thinking. I was thinking it's going to be
Oh
groups of 6. So,
well, I imagine like when you see the swarming and it's 48 to, it's the same number of groups, but that's the thing that varies is the number of
right. Well,
troops.
when we went up against the headquarters, that was what, 35 or something, and
Something like that,
each
yeah.
group was like 6. There were like 6, or was it 6 or 8? I think it was
Well,
6.
there were, like a couple drones. A group was
Well,
3, but then there was like a group of 8, and then I
the
think the
first,
final group was like a group of 8 too.
Yeah.
yeah, it did mix because the first group we saw, it might have been 8 because I think we took out 5 with the grenade, and then there was a priest, and there was 2 other guys who were wounded, and it didn't take too long. And then there was groups of I think it was a group of 3 or 4.
Yeah, like it was like a
Or
berserker and a couple of vipers, and then there was the
Right.
right,
two
and that might have been
drones and stuff.
that might have
Or
been a group of
yeah,
3. But yeah, it did definitely did vary in that scenario. And then the end, I think there was 12, but it could have been like a group of 4 and 8.
right.
Yeah, in fact, I'm kind of interested to see with the next liberation mission, how much of it is similar and how much of it is different.
I have a feeling it's going to be like a very similar map. You know, maybe slightly different with the buildings,
Uh,
but it's like the amount of enemies will be similar. But again, it's going to be different enemies instead of, you know, what we've
oh
been
well,
facing. It's
yeah.
going to be here's a pod of mechs, here's 3
Hmm.
archons instead of 1, you know, stuff like that. But
Well, that'll be
Well,
another good mission to get more corpses, though.
yes, yes, I like your
yes.
positive attitude, Neil. So,
Well, that's also why we got to make sure we've got like the special ammunitions available.
yeah,
And
and we've got a lot. We've got what, like 6? We've made a. The only thing I think we haven't made much of is the Talon rounds. I think we've only made 1 or 2 of those.
I think there's one town we can see how many we've got are the shredders and how many the Talon rounds. But I think who had the
Mo-
Talon rounds this
Mom
time?
had Talon rounds,
Okay,
but
so
a lot of people have the armor piercing. But the Talon rounds are
yeah.
ones that I think, like, it might be like Mom and Anastasia are the only ones. But then
Well,
again, they're both
shredding.
assaults. So
I think the shredder is going to be nice to have, or at least for someone to have a shredder. If I mean,
well, that
shredding's
might
good.
be our next proving ground project. Then is the shredder rounds.
I thought we already had one though.
No, we have Talon rounds, and we have armor
Well,
piercing rounds. And
like Mike has the shredder ability.
he has, yeah, his
Oh,
shredding
maybe
ability,
that
but
is.
not, yeah,
I thought I saw it. Maybe I just saw it in the research when
yeah.
it popped up.
Yeah,
But
we
yeah,
have it
it's
available. We just haven't done it yet.
yeah,
But that might be something, and it's kind of debatable as to, like, should the sharpshooters have that or
all right,
rangers?
yeah,
But it's nice to have just so that everybody else can, like, this is the person that shoots first, and then everybody else can pile on afterwards.
yeah.
I
That
mean,
is another thing with Mike that's is cool is he does a lot of damage and he has the shredding ability, so he can just,
Mhm.
if he's
Well,
not
that's
killing
when
it
you want to,
outright, he's sure as hell softening it up.
but that's also when you want to spread it around. So it's like, I can attack this person, and this person, and at the very least, I've shredded all their armor, and now everybody else's attacks are
Right.
going to get through.
And that kind of
Versus
lends it more to
this
like a
guy's
ranger or a sharpshooter at that point. Yeah.
right. And yeah, in fact, I think a ranger would be perfect. It's like, okay, this time we need to take that armor off and that armor, or hey, you can just shoot. You can just kill this guy altogether. I guess it depends on the ranger. If they've got the walk fire and stuff, I'm not super familiar with their abilities. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
we're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah.
I'll look forward to Sunday just because it's Sunday, and
There you go. Uh,
yeah.
good stuff.